well.
Good evening, everybody. We are back. I know everyone thought that we were gone forever.
Yay.
We can never be gone forever because at the Retro Renegades we make our own rules.
Oh,
We do our own shit. And we drink a lot of... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Mountain Dew.
Icy peach.
What about Natty Daddy?
Natty Daddy! Hold on. Natty Daddy!
Natty Daddy. Oh, goodness. Looks like we were buffering there for a second. Let me look at my CPU. My CPU is only at 9%. We should be good.
Oh
So
my
Jay,
goodness.
my folder's not in there. Just to point that out to you, I'm looking for it.
Yours, but your scene is.
I see
Guys.
everybody else's, but I don't
Your
see
scene
mine.
is. Someone want to grab that?
Jago, we got our first.
Yes,
super chat.
John,
Time to read.
I see it. Shout out to John TJ for the $5 super chat. He says, "Hey guys, with Japan approving the deal, do you think Microsoft buys Sega or Capcom next year? Money talks."
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Actually, I can bring him up on the
Do
screen.
you know what's actually interesting? So I had a message on the show last Sunday
You did.
from Kali Rex, and he told me that actually there's a rumor that Sega buys what was it again? Hold on. Sega buys
Yeah, they bought something. I
Burger
can't
King.
remember.
Oh no, they bought the people that
Burger
made
King.
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds. Yeah, that they're
Birds.
buying that. So for 1
Burger King
billion.
was a
So
bit
I'm
better.
sure that Sega is probably not want to be bought right now. By somebody
Right.
like
So yeah,
Yeah,
since they bought Burger King, the King is
Burger
replacing
King.
Sonic,
Yeah.
Sonic, and all the next future Sonic games.
You rule.
Yes.
You can have it your way.
Yeah.
I don't know if they wanted to make it my way. Let's say hi to everyone in the chat. We got Timmy.
Yeah.
We have
Hi.
Trinity. We have Tiki
Brandon
God. We have.
Random Bolts.
Brandon Foltz, what's
Yes,
up,
what's
brother?
up? John TJ, of
brother?
course.
Oh man.
Trinity!
Yobi's in the chat.
Jimmy!
There we go.
Yeah,
Brandon
and I do
Folds. Who
understand.
is Tony Hawk? Who is Tony Hawk?
Tony Hawk's in the
Uh,
house.
Tony Hawk
No,
is
no,
like
no.
one of the
You
best.
look like Tony Hawk.
I
That's
do
what
not
he's
look
saying.
like Tony Hawk.
You sexy beast, you. Yes.
If you look like Tony Hawk,
Who's
you will make a
Gator?
lot of money, Jay.
You think
If
so?
you look like Tony Hawk, Flamus looks like Chef Boyardee.
So in case people didn't know what we're doing tonight, we are doing part 2 of Sega Genesis Mini 2 because the last time we did it, I think we only played like 4 or 5 games. There are so many games on this system that we're just gonna go through them.
How have you been enjoying that, bro?
I love it, and thank you so much. If people don't know this, that it was Doggy that got this bad boy for me. He sent it to me from the States.
Hell yeah, brother. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Nobody deserves it more than you, man.
100%, 100%. Let's play something we haven't played yet. I don't think I played Super Hang On.
What's
Let's do
the,
it.
the
What?
Wanted game? The Wanted game I haven't seen yet. And Populous as well. I haven't seen that.
Okay,
As well.
we will
Okay,
try them all.
Populous is really interesting though. There was the first
Trinity never
arcade-
owned a Sega Genesis. Trinity, look at my shirt. Genesis does.
That is terrible.
What Nintendo
terrible,
don't.
Trinity. Terrible.
Welcome
Somebody
to
send
the
this-
next level.
That's right.
Somebody send this girl a Sega Genesis.
Stat.
I want to get the Sega Genesis as well. I know it's my birthday soon, so
So
I
get
thought you
yourself
wanted-
a present. That's no hint. Jack.
Get yourself a
your own
present.
damn present.
I thought
buy
you,
your
I
own
thought
damn
you,
present.
I thought you wanted a big booty hoe for your birthday.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. We all know
No.
what you want, man.
Clowns,
I've been
clowns,
exposed.
clowns. No, don't, don't. I know he's searching for it. I know he's
I had
searching
to
for
change
it.
gears.
Shout out to
Oh,
John
yeah.
TJ for the $2 super chat. He says, I hope Xbox gets WB in either Sega or Capcom.
Hey, clowns, I'll send you some money if we want to get him a big booty hoe and send him to his house. Send her to his house on his birthday.
Ooh, Warner Bros. That's actually interesting. Like that's been talks for years that people want Xbox to buy Warner Bros.
Oh,
Wanna buy
WB
bras?
games? I'd
Wanna
love
buy
for them to
bras?
buy
Warner
WB
Brothers,
games.
Warner Bros.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
I'm
The
not
Warner
seeing
Bros.
this,
The Warner Bros. The Warner Bros. Dude.
Microsoft should just buy Square Enix and put all Square Enix games exclusively on the Xbox.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea, Jago. We should immediately sign up for that.
Thank you for those super
Oh, boy,
chats, Drawn TJ. You're
Yeah,
awesome.
appreciate it.
Thank you very
John
much,
TJ.
sir.
You talking
Phasma.
Ah,
about some
Phasma?
pissed off ponies. Woo!
Woo.
I can't change gears.
now-
I gotta figure out how to change
Phasma?
gears in this
Jay,
game.
I need to know what that QR code in the back is. I need to know that. Where's my phone?
That's for
Where's
our
my-
website, I believe.
Damn it!
If you click on it, you will get something fancy.
Damn it, Jay! Where's my QR code scanner?
That's the QR code for Jay's dick pic. It'll go right to your phone.
Where's my
It takes
QR
you
code?
directly to Pornhub, Flemish.
I hope it works on the
Don't do
TV
it.
though. On the PC.
Of course it does.
It'll work on a PC and install a Trojan horse at the same time.
Now I need to wait until it shows up.
I don't know how to switch gears in this game. Hey, Phasma.
Just
Hello,
press all the
Phasma.
buttons, Jay. Press all
I'm
the
hitting
buttons.
all the
It works.
buttons.
Just do it like in Mortal Kombat. Press all the buttons. You'll get
That
something.
QR code actually will dumb your PC down to the specs of an Atari 2600. So I don't
I believe
recommend
that-
That doesn't. It doesn't work like that because it's on the phone that I'm scanning it. How can my PC?
Oh, by the way, guys, how do you like the new layout?
If
How
you
do you like the new layout with the Sony Trinitron? This is actually the same
What?
Sony Trinitron that I bought. It was my first TV that I bought back in 1998, 99.
Is that
Oh,
one of
nice.
those ones that had those
Anyway.
those real heavy ass?
Oh God, there was at least
That
100
big-
pounds.
Yeah,
yeah.
that big fat piece of glass in the front of it. And it was
I
front
was
heavy
gonna
as
say
a motherfucker.
it weighed like It weighed
Yeah.
like 700 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a 32-inch one of those, man. It was so fucking heavy, man. It was a good TV, but yeah, heavy as fuck. I didn't think the entertainment center was gonna hold the damn thing when I put it on there.
Ooh, Gremlins.
Made out of presswood, yeah, man. It was always iffy. You know what I'm saying?
Dr-
Especially, yeah, from
Yeah.
Walmart.
John TJ is saying that he can come on. Do you want to send him a link?
Jago said you.
Oh yeah. We should
Oh,
do
I
it.
thought you said you want to come on Jago. I thought
Oh,
that was a weird
that's-
thing to say.
that's just
no,
wrong.
no, no.
We'll have to.
That
No.
sounds very, very sticky.
No.
Why do you always think sexually, Paul? Come on.
Have you met me?
He's frustrated. He's frustrated, Flemish. He's frustrated.
Oh, it's
Bex
the
is-
dubby. It's the dubby stuff. It's the dubby thing.
Max says that was back
Yeah.
when Sony made good hardware.
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
it's
What's
the-
up, Matt?
So, if you need some clean energy drinks, guys, you need to click the QR code. You get 10% off your purchase, and you help support the Retro Renegades.
If you can get W where you're at, I can't get it where I'm at. So.
Yeah, me neither. In Europe, it's horrible, but in America, it's great.
Merca.
Not in,
I'm
no,
not
not
even-
in all of
America.
America. Maybe,
I've not.
maybe in the upper northern part of America, like Canada,
China.
you know, North America. But you know,
China.
I'm gonna
North
be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't looked into buying W at all. So.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
Damn it! Did I say that out loud?
Did the loud part quiet and the quiet part loud?
Yobisef, you look very handsome, Jay.
What?
Love the new.
Yo.
Well, that's not new. That's always
Yobi.
been that way.
Yobi, you're,
you know,
you're such a
it took
flirt.
6 years to grow that.
You're
facial
gonna
hair.
make him blush on stream.
Such a flirt.
Look,
Gonna
Jay
take him
smiling.
No, I'm concentrating on not crashing. I finally learned how to switch gears.
Yay!
And I
have
still
put it in
got game
automatic,
over.
like, no,
Screw
someone
this.
still-
I'm playing another game.
Yep, that was the game that came with my Sega Master System. One of them, anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that and Safari Hunt.
No, mine was Safari Hunt. No, it was a regular Hang On, not that Hang On. It was a regular one. That was Sega Master System.
Was it Hang On?
Hang On and
Thought it was
Safari
Sega
Hunt, but it
Hang
was
On. Oh, yeah.
the original Hang On.
Yeah, it was Hang On. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hang On. Yep. Damn.
You've never seen Jay's hair like that with the comb split down the middle and combed like Jughead or like Reggie from the Archies, you know?
Is that what it
You know,
looked
if he
like?
I
gets a
think
little,
you're turning Yobi on, Jay. Mess your
if
hair.
he gets a little stand-up tail, and he'll be like blonde alfalfa. If he gets a little stand-up tail in the back.
Here's the problem, guys. Here's the problem.
They
died.
I'm losing my
Thin
hair
hair.
back here, right? So I figured what I'll do is I'll just grow it on the front, so it'll hide the fact that
There
I'm
you go.
balding in the back.
Jay, just make yourself bald. You don't see a difference.
No, I can't make myself bald because I don't know if you can see this. See this? There's a scar. I have a scar that goes up my head, goes all the way
Yeah.
around. So I would look like Frankenstein, and I'd scare children at the mall.
Oh.
You do that anyway.
How
Who
did
goes
that
to-
happen?
Hey,
Sure.
Jay, look at it this way. Who goes to the mall anymore? Seriously, I mean.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't even have to
I'm getting old, so it'll soon be me.
It's like an old people thing.
Have you been to your local mall lately? There's like just like 10 people in the mall. You can actually go.
That's for those old guards that do all the retro games, you know.
You know, it's funny.
And
We
the
used to make
people
fun of
that are
those
at
old
the
people
mall are-
that did the mall walks in the morning, but we're soon going to be those people.
Yeah, we're so yeah.
Look at it this
Well, you
way.
know what's
It's
funny?
basically
You know
it's
what-
your generation that when you were teenagers you went and hung out at the mall. Now you're old people. You're gonna go hang out at the mall. It's just like
100%
You know
sure.
what's crazy? You go to the mall now, you'll see people
Seems
sitting
like
on
a
benches
tough game.
shopping online.
Right, shit. Like, damn, these are some high ass prices, man. Let's do it.
Family
Jay,
Guy
you-
made it.
You
Family
look
Guy
like
made
you're
it
in a
look
band
like
called Metallica.
That's right. Speaking of Metallica, have you guys heard the new album yet?
No.
The new album is really good. Like, man, some of the songs have so much, like, there's like dueling guitars and there's melodies. There's one song on it that's 11 minutes long. It's like this epic song that like just takes you through a whole wide amount of emotions. I'm telling you.
I do have a question for you, Jay.
Yeah.
Since you are a true Metallica fan,
Yeah.
did it sound like that they were singing from the bingo hall?
No. Why do you say
A
that?
retirement home?
No. No, James. Look, hey, this is the honest truth. James Hetfield is now 60. He sounds better now than he did 10 years ago.
That would surprise me.
Like, it's insane how good he sounds in this album.
Well, he got more experience. He did more stuff. He did more training. His voice is even.
I know
like, that's normal.
his voice is amazing.
Your voice is a
Did you say you
muscle.
drank more
Just
Debbie?
keep it training, and you become better at it.
I want to, yeah. Trin, let me know what did you think of the new album, because like a lot of things, even movies, right? People will judge movies after the first viewing, but then if you watch the movie a couple times, it kind of has a different feel. Same with Metallica. I had to listen to that album 5 times, and in the beginning there were certain songs that I wasn't feeling, and then after about the 4th or 5th time, I started to love those songs because of just things that I wasn't paying attention to. But honestly, it's amazing they're pulling this shit out at their age.
That's like me listening to
So-
Taylor Swift. I didn't like it the first couple times, but then it got stuck in my head.
Well, just so you know, scientifically, they say you have to listen to a song about 3 times or so to decide if you like it or
Yeah.
to really hear it.
Didn't James have like a throat cancer? At some
No,
point
that
in
was
time?
Dave Mustaine.
Who's
Oh.
that?
Dave Mustaine, the lead singer of
Megadeth.
Megadeth. He had throat cancer.
Megadeth, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
And
don't
speaking
know
of
why I got
Megadeth, I'm seeing those guys next month.
that. No, really.
They're playing in my hometown, so I'm going to see them. And then, of course, I'm going to go see Metallica in August for the 2 nights that they're doing. All their concerts are going to be 2 nights, 2 different opening acts and 2 different set lists.
Wait,
You
wait.
sure?
So
You
you
sure
going 2
James
times?
didn't have? You sure
No.
James didn't have throat
100%.
cancer?
The only thing
too?
James did was he went to rehab a couple times.
Jay, you're
Well,
going.
you're not a
yeah,
real rock
yeah.
star unless you go to rehab.
You're
Until
going.
it sleeps. I thought that was what that song was about. Was his throat cancer.
He had a sex change. That's what it was.
Maybe that's what. Yeah, until it sleeps. You know. Maybe,
Jay, you're going 2 times to the.
Yeah,
to
so
the thing
so
then?
they're playing 2 nights. One night is going to be on the 11th of August, and the other night's going to be on the 13th of August. And I'm going to flying to Montreal to see them. And like I said,
They need a day off to rest.
yeah, like
for
2.
after age,
But,
you know.
but what's so great about it is
Right, Paul.
two different opening acts and 2 different set lists, so you'll never hear the same song twice.
Oh, that's
That's
actually
cool,
so
man.
cool. Yeah, but they got so many songs to choose from.
Oh
now, so-
shit! Yeah, they could go on for fucking 3 nights in a row playing songs. Different songs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bet there's a couple of songs you'll hear both nights for like the encore or something. But,
Oh yeah.
I think more artists should do that. Actually, just bring different set lists to different performances, so they just feel great.
And what else
But-
is kind of cool is that I have a friend of mine that's going to see them in Paris next month.
They're gonna be in my hometown.
No, Paris.
Shit, I didn't know. Shit.
Paris, France.
Wait, do you live in
yeah, not
Paris?
Paris, Texas, you tweak.
She's going to
Yeah,
Paris, France.
Illinois, Paris, Illinois. We're talking the small town. We the sticks.
She's going to bring me home a shirt from the Paris show.
Like, what the hell? He's going to Paris?
Yeah, well, I probably live in the smallest Paris in the world, so yeah.
There's a Paris, Ontario,
Do
too,
you have an
I think.
Eiffel Tower
Canada.
there?
They have an Eiffel Tower. They just made it. It looks like this big pile of trash. It's like the most embarrassing
Show
fucking
me,
thing.
show
And they
me,
think
send me a
it's-
picture.
Oh
Send me a
shit!
picture.
Okay, let me see if I can find this. It's so stupid. It's like a rendition of the Eiffel Tower, but it looks like a bunch of recycled trash, like bent into this big pile.
How can they do that? Why would they do that?
Well,
I'm
'cause that's
gonna
what the
send
town-
this in chat. I'm gonna
Oh,
send
shit.
this in chat. Or send it in chat. Maybe the others want to watch it too.
You live in Paris, Illinois, dog?
Yep. Paris, Illinois. Yep.
The population's 8,140.
Yep. That's probably about right. Yeah.
8,140?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a
That's
little less
almost
than
the
that, but
same
yeah,
like
it's-
my own town.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
it's-
city I live in Belgium.
Yeah, we live in the sticks here, so I mean it's
Yeah, see,
it's you know we got a
Trinity
few things
knows.
to do, but it's
Trinity's,
not much.
Trinity's smart.
I'm still curious. Like New York, how many people live in New York? New York.
8,000 is just on Lemon's block. You know, that's just that's.
So I'm gonna tell you right now. Like if you add 3.5 million to New York, that's basically the whole Belgium population.
Yeah, Brandon Foltz, P-Town, baby, woo!
What's happening, Brandon?
Oh yeah, he's a fellow Parisian, right here.
Oh,
Is it Parisian?
Parisian? The way you call yourself?
That sounds fancy.
whatever.
Parisian.
Sounds good.
He's a
Parisian,
Parisian,
it-
yes.
Parisian.
That's what the
Not-
French Parisians call themselves as well.
Cool, buddy. Just steal that, you know.
Not to
We
be
got a
confused
fake
with
Eiffel Tower.
Persian.
May as well go with that.
Flemish
yeah, no
would know,
Persian.
he
Yeah, we're not
speaks
Persian.
Non, je ne peux pas parler français.
Je m'appelle Jay
Je
Wiener.
m'appelle
Il
français,
fait
hein?
de soleil.
Yeah.
I think I'm having a stroke. What did you say?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
talk
exactly.
French.
Hey, I
don't
got
talk
one. Hey,
French.
Flemish fromage. What's that?
Fromage.
Cheese.
Cheese. All right.
Cheese.
All right. That was. my
But
favorite.
you say with more of an R, so fromage.
Fromage. You gotta roll the R.
And then the best sentence of the whole world. Voulez-vous bouger avec moi ce soir?
That's a cool song
Do you
from
want to
Ace of
sleep
Base.
with me? Yes. Do you want to sleep with me tonight?
No, thank you.
No,
I
do not.
gotta get back to you on that. I gotta think about it.
How do they say? No. No.
No.
I think, no.
No.
And if you want to
No,
laugh
the wee
fresh,
wee.
if you
The
want
wee wee,
no,
no.
the wee wee, no.
No,
the
wee wee.
If you want to laugh in French, you basically say
Mm.
Oh, ooh la la.
ooh la la.
Why do you sound like why did you sound like a villain from Inspector Gadget?
Yes, BB is French. Ever thought about that? Mr.
Maybe.
Inspector Gadget.
Mad cat.
Isn't
Every
the
time
Pink
you-
Panther French?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jacques Cousteau. No, not Jacques Cousteau. Who's the
No,
Inspector
Jacques
Clouseau?
Inspector Clouseau.
Inspector Clouseau.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other movies that they did as well, where it was Inspector, but not with like the Pink Panther. No, it was a Pink Panther. I forgot about that.
The Pink Panther was the gem, but all the movies were named the Pink Panther, which really made no sense. But
Yes. Yes, there was no Pink Panther in the whole movie. I'm so disappointed.
well, except for the gem, the diamond, the pink diamond was the Pink Panther.
Yeah, but the
Oh.
Pink Panther, the series was all about the Pink Panther doing stuff,
Yeah,
and now it's
right.
not. Like there was no Pink Panther in the movie.
Well, yeah,
So I was very
yeah.
disappointed. That's not what the movies were about.
No, the movies were about the gem. Or
Yeah.
in this head, the movies were about the first movie was about the gem. The rest were about the adventures of Inspector Clouseau
Yeah, with the
And-
hamburger.
and Kato. His no, not
Yeah.
Kato. What was the name of his?
Wait a
guy?
second.
Yeah,
That you're thinking of the
no, but
superhero,
Clouseau had the
Green
guy who
Hornet.
jumped out at-
Green Hornet.
Green
yeah.
Hornet.
But the Inspector Clouseau had the guy who liked to jump out at him and try to get him to.
Okay, Jay, this game is very disorienting.
Oh, is it
To
ever?
be honest. The hell?
I remember playing this on my Master System, like beating it in like the first day, and I think I had my
Really?
mom return it.
How much did it cost back then? Because I'm not
Games
sure.
back then were probably between $50 and $100.
$40.
But
Which is a lot more dollar for dollar than they are
actually,
Right, yeah,
you
right, Paul.
think around back then you had so much time with him because you wanted to.
Oh
complete
yeah,
him?
and as a child, you didn't have disposable income that you couldn't just buy games whenever you wanted. So
Yeah.
usually
This was
you just
There
had
were no
you had a
sales or
couple games
anything.
and you played them till you beat them.
By the way,
This
you
was
didn't
by
necessarily
far
want to
one of
complete
the-
them. Yeah, you didn't necessarily want to complete them, but if that's all you had, it's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, okay,
I'll
load it
still.
up.
The
this
first
was
game
by
I
far
played.
one of this was by far one of the coolest arcade games though.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
if you got to play the one with the moving cabinet.
Exactly.
One of the games that I never finished and I could not do it was on the Nintendo, and that was the second Zelda game. It was
Oh, I
like-
love that game, even though people said it was
Oh,
terrible.
That was
I finished
hard.
that,
I
but
love
that
that game.
game smoked simple.
Such a
But-
hard game. Hard game. Hard.
But yeah,
hard.
it was.
hard.
It was. Yeah,
What
hard.
game?
It was the side scroller.
Zelda 2.
yeah, it had
Oh.
like it had
Yeah,
that
it was
like
not only
overworld
side
map, but then
scroller.
you'd
Yeah,
go
it
in these
was an
side
open world
scroller
game,
parts,
basically.
and it. I didn't even like the overworld
You-
map because it'd have like these monsters going around, they kind of chasing you, get and then you go to the side scrolling crap.
You lost
yeah,
me
it's
at
just-
Zelda.
I
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't even know what the game was about, to be honest. I was just running around like a headless chicken.
The first and third Zelda was some of my favorite games ever, man. I love the Zelda on the Super Nintendo was, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
can we
that's
play
true. That's
a
what I
song
was
by
thinking while I was
Flemish?
playing that game.
Can we play Flemish's favorite song, Jay?
Just do it, please, for me. Come
Well,
on.
do it on my birthday. Jesus, the day after my
Well, happy
birthday. I'm on
birthday,
the show.
Flamish. Just play the song. Happy birthday.
2 weeks too early.
No,
My
nothing
birthday is
wrong
the
with
first of
birthday
May.
present.
Coming on me like a young OG. I'm a classic man.
There you go,
The other-
Flemish.
That's the wrong song. Do it again. Yeah.
Even the dog likes your
It's
singing.
your birthday.
Yeah.
No, that was the dog dying in the background.
Yeah, she was
Tell me
like,
what
oh.
I do and what I do it
Oh.
for.
Like, I need to go
The other
outside.
side. Oh shit. To the other side. All I
Oh,
want for my birthday is a big booty hoe.
We go, oh! Oh!
How?
Flowers, did anybody tell you that you're a great singer?
Well, you will see me sing
Probably not.
karaoke on my birthday stream, so.
Okay,
Oh,
remind
God,
me to
I-
like destroy my internet.
Destroy my internet. He's gonna go out on the telephone pole and rip the cable down.
Gotta cut
My
his wires.
router, my router got suddenly destroyed by a sledgehammer. What the fuck?
Paul,
Paul,
Yeah,
Paul,
Paul's
if
gonna
you
actually
could
go
do
out
that,
and destroy the World Wide Web.
yeah, that's
Can
right.
you do that? Can
Yeah.
you please get some video evidence? I do
Wreck-It
want
Ralph.
to see that.
Yeah.
Paul,
What,
why
is
did you
that
do
the
it?
thing
Well,
fucking
Flemish
behind
is singing. It had to go.
Yeah. Being on the news. Why did you take out the Comcast area here? Ah, okay, yeah.
So wait, you
Guy
were that
built-
guy, Paul? That was you?
all of northern Florida is out. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
And then the next day we have the news, like there's a whole blackout in the whole area. We don't know what the cause is, but we thought we heard someone singing first and then it stopped.
And it stopped.
Wait,
No.
was it Flemish
wow.
singing a song?
No, the next day would be you'd hear the whole internet for Belgium is out. Like what the hell? Paul wasn't finished.
Well,
Brandon
afterwards I
Fulton.
bring out an album, you know, and
Brandon Foltz has perfect answer. Do that. This Eiffel Tower thing they brought in like a month ago, and they thought this thing was so great, like this representation of
Yeah,
the
but-
Eiffel Tower, and it's such a twisted
Wait.
piece of trash. It just looks like a pile of trash. Brandon Full says the Eiffel Tower, the truest representation of my love for Paris, subpar and disappointing, and that's exactly what it is.
Can I
gotta find
please?
it. I gotta.
please?
Okay, I'll find a picture of this thing.
Thank you.
Let me go dig in here. God, it's so. It's so embarrassing. And then they're all, oh my God, we've got this tourist attraction. I can't believe it, you know. And it's like, this thing's a piece of shit. Like, it just represents the town. You just look.
What does it represent?
Jay, why is
Shit of the town.
Why is that bucket following you?
I don't know. I think he's my helper.
Your helper? Because he bounces bullets around when you shoot
I think
him?
so. I think he actually helps me destroy bad guys. I don't know. I'm doing my
It's not as
best.
bad as that man, that anatomy dummy following me around in Ghostwire Tokyo.
I still need to play a game more.
When you get to the
I
school
think
part,
I'm pretty much done. I think I'm pretty much done. I like the school part. The school part was cool.
well, yeah, when you get to the school part and then the anatomy dummy starts chasing you around, that's pretty creepy.
Yeah, it was.
Well, you can actually, like, there's an horror thing, and you can turn that off. I'm still not sure what that does, though.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no.
turn
That,
anything
that was
off.
probably one of the best. That was probably one of the coolest parts of the game.
It was, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling Jay about it. Like, you can knock him, hit him and knock him into pieces, and then go into a classroom and shut the door. And then when you get far enough away from the door, you can see him. He'll be back together and beating on the door, trying to get him. Like, you.
Actually, you
little
don't even have
fuck.
to get far away. You just have to turn your back on it long enough. Because all it is
Oh yeah.
it's like that episode of Doctor Who, Blink. If you stop looking at him, he can reform and come after you.
So.
Yeah. Oh
another
yeah. I know.
question
I know.
have.
It's really cool, actually. I thought that was one of the neatest things they did in the game.
Another question.
Did you
I
just say
have.
Doctor Who?
Was it-
You just showed your nerdiness.
That's right. Hey, I'm proud of that nerdiness. I'll have you know. So, you know.
I have to admit, I've never
Yeah,
watched an
actually-
entire episode of Doctor Who.
See, and I've watched all the old ones and the new ones. I'm old school, man. I've done it all.
Don't
Yeah.
feel bad, Jay. I haven't either.
I've
never
met
watched- I
a
don't think
few.
I've ever
I've met a
watched
few
any
of them
episode.
as well. I've met
Well,
a
that's
few of
pretty
them as
awesome.
well, so.
There's a rumor. Well, I don't know if this was fake or not. There was a rumor that Bruce Campbell might have been coming.
No, that was an April Fool's.
Was that
joke.
April Fool's? Okay, I knew that I saw some images. I thought that'd be so cool. But he'd
Yeah,
probably
we
be the
all
first.
did actually. We all did actually.
Wouldn't he be the first American?
No,
Was it Doctor Who? No?
the first American actually falls to the guy who played Mask with Cher. I can't think of his name. Hang on. And it was only a one-off movie, but it is considered canon.
Oh, it was a movie.
Yep, a movie that it was on Fox actually, and they did it before the relaunch of the series.
Shout out to Ham Solo.
Ham, what's up?
What's up, Ham?
Ham.
And Jesse Darby. General
Jesse
Spartan.
Darby, what's going on?
Ooh, Jesse.
Awesome crowd tonight. Oh,
So, who saw the Immortals of Avian trailer and said that day went by, like me?
Me.
Who?
Me.
The Immortals of Avian trailer.
Magic.
You didn't see that, Jay?
I didn't see it.
It's literally magic
Ah.
with Doom. It's so
Ah.
Yeah, it's like it's a shooter like Doom kinda,
Right.
but you're not using guns, you're using magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And the story looks cool. Like the story set up in what they showed in the trailer was actually really cool.
Have you not seen it either, doggy?
Huh? Nope.
Oh my
Okay,
God!
so-
I put it this way. I tried to go pre-order it on Sunday at GameStop.
Well, it is already up on the store. Like you can pre-order. It's coming out in June or July. I think it's July.
July 20th.
Yeah.
It's July
So
20th,
literally a month before
Makes it.
my anniversary.
Okay, I take it back. He was
EA.
Oh, okay.
Paul McGann was the Eighth Doctor, but it was an American version of the show, American movie of the show, and it was a one-off.
Sorry,
but it
who was the
does-
actor again?
Paul McGann.
Oh, okay.
I will say, Jago, like I do want to play a game, but I do need to see more. I need to see more
Oh
of
yeah.
the game
Oh yeah.
before
Well,
I actually.
I'm still gonna get it. That's how I'll roll. It's like when I saw Evil West for the first time, I knew I was buying that.
So
Even when GameStop shit me, I still got it.
yeah, after I tried Dead Island 2, I pre-ordered immediately the highest edition. Wanted to get all the stuff with the extra DLCs already in, so I don't need to buy them later.
See, I don't buy all these games. I don't buy all these games that everybody like. They come like. You look on Twitter, like you see people talking about every single game that comes out. Like, yeah, I'm getting that,
Yeah.
getting that, getting that. I don't get every game. I ain't got time. I'm not interested
You know
in
what?
every game. I know
Me
it's
neither,
not
me
Ram
neither.
now.
I think
Yeah,
the people that buy those games are the ones that are basically given games by people.
So
No.
Yeah, I mean,
the
I don't
game.
got. So like, I pre-ordered.
Yeah.
While I was there, I hadn't pre-ordered in a while. I pre-ordered Diablo, like I told you, and then Aliens: Dark Descent, Atlas Fallen, RoboCop: Rogue City, and I tried to pre-order Immortals of Avium. But like that's like all the rest of the stuff that's on these sheets, I gotta print out for what games are coming out from GameStop. I don't give a shit about none of the rest of them. So that's like what, 3, 4, 5 games? I'm good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you said you're getting a Star Wars, right? You're digging the Star Wars, right?
Oh yeah. That's been
Yeah, I still need to decide. I can only get one. Am I getting Dead Island or am I getting Jedi Fallen Survivor or whatever?
That'll probably have a nice 10-hour trial, you know, with Game Pass.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we'll have a 10-hour trial with the EA.
You
Yeah,
know, so that'd be cool.
that's true.
I myself, probably am not like anybody. Man, I'm still looking forward to the Street Fighter 6. Man, I cannot wait
Oh,
for that
yeah.
for myself.
Like
But I'm just
General
the biggest
Spartan's
fighter
getting.
fan, so.
General Spartan's getting. I think he's talking about Immortals of Avium. He said I'm getting that game day one. Yep. It looks good, man. You need to watch the trailer.
Yeah,
Jeff.
that
It's
looks
got-
looks pretty cool.
What's the black girl's name in it? Is her name Gina Torres?
I have no idea.
She's been in a lot of stuff. How do I tell you? I think it's Gina Torres.
Come on, Jay, you can do it.
I don't know if I don't even know if I'm even hurting this guy.
The
Yes,
Atlas
that's
Fallen
Gina
game
Torres.
looks cool too. Like,
Gina Torres. Yes, that's her.
What else has she been in?
She's in it.
Wait, what happens when the timer's down?
Man, I
She was
can't
actually in. You remember the? What I remember her for the most for because I watched the shit out of the 5 seasons over and over again. She was like one of like the later seasons of Angel. It's like a demon or the mother or something. I don't remember. She was in that. Suits. Firefly. She was in Firefly. Remember Firefly?
Oh, I love Firefly.
Oh yeah.
When they Civilian, she was in that. She's been in all kinds of stuff, dude.
Actually,
I don't.
when it comes to Firefly, it's hard not to only think of what's her name, Angela Rocky. You know, the one from Deadpool. You know, Deadpool's wife.
Oh well. I mean,
You know the movie Deadpool. The woman
Yeah.
that played his
Yeah.
wife, she was also in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marina
Baccarie, or yeah, I can't remember her
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
name. Yeah. I mean, it's hard not to just think of her because.
Is she that old?
What do you mean is she that old?
Jesus. I didn't realize she's 43. Damn.
congrats, Jesse Darby, on getting your PS5. That's cool.
Congrats,
I
bro.
saw that.
Yeah.
With Ragnarok, with Ragnarok, I love that. Great game. Great game.
I still haven't played it.
I ain't even got a PS5 yet.
But Ragnarok's still cool, even on the PS4 it was cool. You know, yeah, great game. You're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
love it, so,
that's
yeah.
where I play. I played it on the PS4. It's good, Jesse.
Yep.
And it looked
You'll love
amazing
it.
on the PS4.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Yeah,
He said he said he almost got a Series X, but it wanted 600. See, I got a Series X. That's why I ain't been in a rush to get a PS5 because I want to have a PS4. And so far,
yeah.
they've been releasing all their games on PS4 up
Yeah, until Spider-Man 2.
this year.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
really have to.
Well,
No.
I no, yeah, no. Actually, there's also Final Fantasy 16.
16, yeah, but
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
but
game
nobody,
looks
nobody gives
bad
a rat's
ass.
furry ass about that one, right? You know,
No,
I'm just
actually,
kidding.
I
I'm
do.
just a joke.
I do.
It's a joke.
I do. I do. And do you know why? Because
Why?
the game reminds me so hard of God of War 3 when I was looking at the latest trailer with Ifrit, where it was climbing on the side of a Titan or something, or a big giant
Yeah,
monster.
yeah.
Like that looked
the
so
Titan.
hard, like in the beginning of God of War 3. And I love it.
You know what that is? It's the summon monster, the Titan that Ifrit's fighting. He's climbing on. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, but
Well,
Ifrit is
nice.
also a summon itself from Final
Oh yeah,
Fantasy.
of course.
Why?
Final
And that's
Fantasy
only
16.
because I played the MMO. I don't know anything about the other games, right? I haven't finished 7 at all.
Final Fantasy 7 was my favorite Final Fantasy. So yeah, I know all about Ifrit and all that.
Final Fantasy 2 on the Super Nintendo, baby. That was the.
I even
Just-
enjoyed 8. I know people didn't like 8, but I enjoyed 8.
Is 8 the one with the boy band?
Yeah, I think so, as far as I remember. What,
Yeah,
one go, it was the
8 or
it was
9, something like that.
it was the one with the other blonde-haired guy who liked to play kickball or something. He like a soccer.
Right.
Remember? Yeah.
What was it? The guys in their vehicle, driving around the convertible. Is that then?
That was 15.
Oh, that was 15. Okay.
Yeah, I played that. I enjoyed that.
They got all the
I ain't gonna say it
Final
was the best
Fantasy
Final Fantasy.
Pixel remasters coming out tomorrow on the PlayStation, so I'm gonna be buying those.
People made a big deal about the boy band driving in the car in that game, but you know what was cool about 15 is you can set it to like auto drive and just put your controller down and go do something else while they
Oh,
drive to the
okay.
location.
Well, hell yeah, that's yeah. There you go. That's my
I
kind
thought
of shit.
that was cool. I thought that was pretty cool.
Jay
It was actually,
losing bullets.
I actually enjoyed it. It was a good Final Fantasy. I ain't gonna say it was the best one, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 will be that'll be a system
Oh,
store.
man.
Yeah, for sure. There's gonna
I
be
just-
tons and tons of people loving that. So.
I just love that they're going like more of the action-based route. They want to do more in the style of those RPGs.
Instead of Final Fantasy 16, it should be called Devil May Cry 16.
Yeah, no, not even double. No, just hack
I
and
love
slash.
Devil May Cry kind of games.
Just God
man,
of
yeah.
War 16.
Devil of War 16.
So wait a minute. So Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be kind of a Devil May Cry kind of clone?
Yes.
Oh, hell.
Yeah,
I can fuck
yeah.
it. I
More
can
hack
dig
and
that
slash.
shit.
More hack and slash.
Well,
they want
well,
to
if you
cater to
did-
a bigger audience.
If you didn't know, Doggy, 15 was the same way. When they were talking about built from the ground up with the action AR or RPG, I'm like, 15 was the same fucking way, you clown. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but
I-
like, see,
no,
Kingdom
no.
Hearts is kind of hack and slash shit like that too, and I got bored with that. Like,
Well, actually, not really. Like it is hack and slash because you can just put the A button, right, the whole time to attack. But actually, there's way more in because especially second Kingdom Hearts game, which is perfect by the way. The combat
yeah,
is
I'm not talking
excellent,
about it, yeah.
superb in that game. Like it's the best one, hands down. The thing with 2 is actually when you spend all your magic, it recharges, right? You need to wait a little bit. So there's a golden ratio between attacking using magic, right? And then you have your summons, your special stages where you can change into another person, right? It makes it perfect. Like Kingdom Hearts 2 is the one combat game for Kingdom Hearts you have to play. It's the second one. It is Disney, I know, with a little bit of Final Fantasy flavor in there, but
Oh,
it's
no, those
just
games are
the
cool.
best combat.
yeah, those games are cool.
And God of War
Hey,
3.
when you get the time, I put the Immortals of Avium trailer in the Retro Renegades theme.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that,
Let me
yeah,
check it
so-
out.
Yeah, and where's my Eiffel Tower? I'm still waiting.
I know, dude. I'm trying to look in this stupid newspaper we have, and I can't I can't find it because like
Well, you should just
Okay,
be able
okay.
to do a Google search for tower,
Eiffel
Tower,
Tower.
Paris,
Eiffel Tower,
Illinois.
Paris, Illinois, and it shows all the other Eiffel Towers in the world, but it doesn't show
Paris.
this piece of trash that they've managed to put here.
Replica Eiffel Tower. Hold on. I think I found it already.
Yeah, Paris, Illinois. There, let's go back in here and keep trying here. Because yeah, I started looking in the newspaper because they had like a whole write-up about it, and it was embarrassing.
There
in
are
its own
actually
right.
5 Eiffel Tower replicas in the U.S.
Yeah. Okay.
President Noi Water Tower? No, that's a water
And
tower.
see, they just did bring this one in town like a month ago. And like I said, they were just making this big deal about it. It's like this 21-foot tall, and it looks like the Eiffel Tower, but it's twisted and it's just made of this metal, and it just looks like a big folded pile of trash, and it just represents the whole drive through the rest of the town. It just looks like a bunch of trash that needs tore down and rebuilt.
Wait, the parish chamber unveils new twist on Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, is that it? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Is it twisted around? Is it like look
Yeah!
twisted? It didn't look like shit.
What the Dude, that's so rage-inducing for the people in Paris. Jesus.
Right. Hey, can you
yeah.
share that to the DM? Yeah.
Not only DM, I'm gonna put that in the chat as well. People need to see this
Yeah.
shit. because
It looks like
work.
it's like a yeah.
So
let me see
bad,
if
guys. Check it
let me see
out.
if this
Check
is
it out.
Let me see if this is
It's
it.
horrible. It's horrible. Dude, this is fucking horrible.
Yeah, the Brave Press. Yeah, it's a piece of shit. This is exactly what I'm talking about, man.
So
This
next
is
time,
ridiculous.
I love when I ask him to show me something, I'll just search for it myself because I'm frustrated.
Oh, did that just look horrible? And they're
Yes.
all acting like this is some fucking tourist attraction. No, this is enough to make people turn around and fucking leave.
That reminds me of that one statue from Cristiano Ronaldo, right? The football guy.
Right.
He had the statue of his face. I
Yeah.
need to show this to you.
It's awful though, isn't it? This is awful. It looks like
Hold on,
trash.
hold on.
Oh man, they should knock the real Eiffel Tower down and put that in its place.
Oh yeah,
So
all
much
right,
better.
yeah.
You're gonna find this horrific. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Oh, it's bad. Lemon, what's up, brother?
Hey, Lemon.
That's
So-
pretty bad.
Check this
Thank
one.
you,
Check
thank
check
you for
this
finding that. Thank you for finding that Flamish. That's very good.
Yeah.
I
Check-
was looking
check-
forever to try and
one.
find.
Check the one in the DM. Check the
Oh,
Ronaldo
it's
statue in the
it's
DM.
awful. It's just
This is
it's
the Ronaldo statue,
embarrassing.
guy.
And they try and act like it's.
Oh, Ronaldo was mad. Ronaldo was mad. He's like, I'm never doing this again.
Oh man.
I think.
Oh my God, he looks like he's special.
Right, it's just I wish Brandon Fultz was still in the
Oh
chat.
my
He'd be
God.
like, yeah, see, man. He'd
Yeah.
be like,
And
"Ugh."
then below it, you actually have a redemption because they overdo it again. It's not even great.
No, it's just, oh my god.
Like, were you guys pissed at me when you sculpted this or what?
Yeah, and see, like, okay, like every parish
yeah.
in the United States has their own little Eiffel Tower. Why couldn't we have just did something different, like a fucking Arc de Triomphe or some shit over one of the fucking roads or something? Just something a little different, you know? You
Well-
didn't have to get crazy with that kind of.
I
Shout out to Lemon for the $2 super chat. He says, "Blame it, the pimp pillow prince."
Pink
Yeah.
Pillow Prince.
I would actually say
I like
like
the pimp on there too. Pimp.
what they did with the Eiffel Tower, right? The Eiffel Tower is a complex structure. Like people to recreate that would take a long time, right?
Right.
This was very easy built together in a few days, I feel, and they rushed the job.
Yeah, no, and they're so proud. What was sickening is how proud they were of this thing. It's just like,
How
dude,
many
it's
backlash did I get?
Oh, probably in this town, probably not much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean,
Damn.
it's just it's just a little kick-ass town that
Splendid
got much nothing anyway.
Press.
By the way, I mean, I can see it's an homage to the tower. It's not actually supposed to be a duplicate or anything. So
No,
just,
it's an
you know,
homage. Yeah, it's like his own
Modern take.
own
modern
take
with-
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
artistic take thing. Yeah. So,
yeah, and that guy that made that, he designed that and all that. It's just ugly, and it's just.
What
we're so proud of it,
doggy is
it's
spelling?
ugly.
What
That
Dog
was
is telling
ugly
to
as me.
tell you it was the blind artist in town made that, you know. So
A blind
he did his
one.
best.
Yeah,
Oh my
I know.
Damn, we're getting castled, boys. We're getting castled.
Oh, John Thomas is in the chat, guys. Everyone say hi to John.
Hi,
John.
John.
Hey, dude!
Hello, John. This is Belgian Flemish. Hello.
What? No, that sounds more like German.
Belgian
Flemish.
German Flemish.
You always say Belgium Flemish. Like, there's no other Flemish but the Belgium one.
Yeah,
There
General
is no
Spartan.
other
This,
Flemish.
this
If you
is
say-
the
if you
French
say-
Flemish.
No, why don't you say it's Flemish, the pink pillow guy?
General Spartan.
No, actually,
It's
better.
Flemish.
Wait, no, wait, wait,
Actually,
wait.
better.
Wait, hang
Hold on,
on,
hold on.
hang on. Wait a
Hello,
second. Wait a
guy.
second. Hold it. Flamish, just last week on your show, you said you were tired of us doing that to you. You were gonna burn the pink pillow because you were so tired of us doing
No,
that
I'm
to
actually
you.
gonna replace it as soon as I have Verizon. Like the one that Lemon has, I wanna have the same one. I just hope it's good for my neck, but I wanna have the same one. I'm waiting physically for that too.
So what are you saying is, Lemon, you need to send him your pillow now.
That's right. Make sure it smells like you, Lemon, so he feels relaxed when he's around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And General Spartan, I totally agree. I would go to Arcola if they got great restaurants. Yeah, and yeah, Champaign. Champagne's an awesome town. And yeah, go to Illinois Game or whatever. Yeah, and
Yeah,
we're
I've
around
been-
those places. We're just in the sticks.
Yeah, I've been north. I've been up to the Chicago area and those areas. I've seen those areas up there, but I've never been as far. I've never been that close to you because I lived in Edgerton, Wisconsin for about a year.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Can you not duck, clown, Jay? Can you not
Way
duck?
way too much fucking snow for me. I'll just say that.
Right, man. Those motherfuckers get snow in like fucking late April and shit. You know, like yeah. Yeah. Good point, General Spartan. Yeah, yeah.
Problem is these rocks keep killing me.
Why do you? Yeah.
That's this game is extremely much harder than Shinobi because of the added obstacles they put on every boss.
And it's just the first boss, correct?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, was there a SEGA or something on that?
Yeah.
Have you played that one yet?
Yeah, I think I didn't. I'll play it next.
Okay. Or Final Fight CD, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Even if you played it in the last time.
Oh, I'll play it again.
I only ever
Fuck
played
this game.
Afterburner in the arcade. I never played it on a console. I only ever played it in the arcade.
It was the best in the arcade, Paul. So you
Although-
won't really miss anything.
So
Well,
JT,
plus in the arcade you actually had a yoke and stuff too. So
Yeah, it was cool as shit in the arcade. That's why I said it's one of the best arcade games they had back in the day. Was Afterburner.
What's
Every
happening
time I
on
saw
Thursday,
Afterburner, man,
John?
I'd beeline for it.
BC McNasty, how's it going, gents?
He's a nasty.
What's up, Beezy, brother?
Also, what? So JT Game is saying Jay, I can wait for Thursday.
Yeah, what's going on
Thursday?
Tuesday?
What Thursday? Belgian
Oh, for
Flemish
Thursday.
need to know what's going on Thursday.
He gets the shipment of the big booty hoe.
oh, the final episode of Picard. Yeah, the final.
Oh yeah.
Series
Oh.
finale of Picard.
I'm looking forward to
That's
it as
been
well.
really good,
Did you
Mike.
guys watch last
That's
week?
been really
They're
good.
all on the.
Oh, yeah.
They're all on the
Oh,
D.
yeah. They're on the Enterprise D, baby.
On the D,
I was like,
baby.
holy shit. Yeah. I was like, that-
start to.
you're
Yep,
talking-
the duck with the frisbee in his mouth. That was him. Yep.
Yes. You talking about being nostalgic? I was like, holy
God,
shit,
yeah.
man.
They've been
Oh,
doing that
wow.
this whole season, though. This whole season's been.
I
about the
know.
nostalgia.
I know. But when I saw the Enterprise D, I was like, holy fuck! Cause you remember in one of the movies after the show went off, it crash landed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was.
And Jordy
yeah.
restored it.
Jordy restored it. Yeah. I was
Yep.
like, holy shit!
Hmm.
This season's been really good for Picard.
Yeah, I agree. But you know what? Here's my only gripe. Why does the Borg have to be in every season? That's my
I
problem.
don't care
You know?
because they're one of the most like feared enemies.
I mean, yes, they put the
Well,
changelings
never
in.
came up
Oh,
against.
the board.
And
Oh.
they are a big part of the story of Picard because of what Judas
Yeah.
in that whole episode.
I mean, and
Yeah,
yes, I know
yeah.
they put the changelings in, but I get tired of the
It was
Borg.
cool. It
So you
was
want to see
cool
other
how
enemies?
Yeah.
it was cool how they wrote the story where anybody under the age 25 who was getting assimilated through the transporter, how
Right.
sneaky, because the Borg were
Yeah.
being sneaky like that. I was like, holy shit!
But is anyone else seeing the similarities between what Star Trek is doing and what Marvel's doing? Secret Invasion.
Oh no! Don't go there. Don't go there.
Oh, don't go there.
It's very similar
what-
to the plot of
So
Secret
what? Do you,
Invasion.
so
Jay-
what you're saying is the Enterprise D crew is going to be in Secret Invasion, the movie.
I'm not going to confirm or deny any of that, but I'm just saying.
Well, Secret
similar
Invasion.
plots.
When was that written? Like when was the comic?
I
book
mean,
written?
Secret Invasion's been around for a long time, but my point is, there's going to be a new show, Secret Invasion, and
Yeah,
got a
waiting
very
for that
similar
one.
plot.
You're talking about the one with Nick Fury, right?
Yeah, Nick Fury.
Yeah, where he has like everyone that is basically a Skrull,
Yeah.
like at the end of
No,
the.
It's been really good. I've been trying to get. I've told my parents that they needed to rent like a month of Paramount just to watch the last season of Picard because me and my dad watched that whole show. Watched for all 7 years it was on.
Dude. Oh, what,
and
Star Trek?
He really enjoyed it.
9? Was that 9 years?
The Next Generation.
9 years.
No,
I thought it was
7
9.
seasons.
Oh, okay. You may be right.
87 to 94. 87 to 90. It came out when I was 10 and went off. It was only on for 7 seasons. Yeah.
Yeah, but the reason is because remember, in that mix you had Voyager, you had you know,
What was the game
Deep
you
Space
mentioned?
Nine.
Popular.
Deep Space Nine, and because of that, all that's been tied into Picard. So if you're not up on all of that, you're like, where'd this come from? What's it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Doggy, what was
Like,
the game
is
you
it-
were mentioning?
SELFIED,
Sophie, oh yeah.
and of course Final Fight.
Didn't they?
Popular.
Because,
Popular.
if you're watching the show, of course 7 of 9's in it from Voyager.
Yep.
Jerry Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And she still looks gorgeous.
She's still hot. Yeah, dude. That's one of the main reasons why they kept me watching. Well, it was good anyway, but when 7 and 9 got introduced and she wore that tight fucking bodysuit, I was like, holy fuck, dude.
He's going assimilate me, baby, anytime.
Please assimilate me.
Okay, here's something funny about that, guys. I have failed my children. I have definitely failed my children. The other day, I was in the living room. I had a TENS machine. You guys know what a TENS machine is. Basically, electrodes strapped to my body in different spots, like 6 different spots, right? Because of my muscle problems I was having. So I had all these wires coming off my body. I had my VR headset on, okay, and I had a pair of headphones on, and there was a couple extra wires. And my kids walked into the room. I said, I know that I look like I'm being assimilated by the Borg, but I swear that I'm okay. And they looked at me with 3 heads, like they had no idea what I was talking about.
Oh,
They probably
there
didn't know
you're
what
the
you were talking
father.
about.
No,
There you're the
I have
father.
failed as a
Yeah,
father.
that's
I have
failure.
failed.
You have not failed.
Oh, absolutely. For his age group, for his kids not to know that, yeah. He's
No.
Totally,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he-
total
he
If
failure
you
on your
literally,
part,
if
Oh,
you
dude.
absolutely
no, there are
screwed up.
2 camps. There's the Star Wars camp and you have the Star Trek camp.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no.
anything about Star Trek except the Borg, because someone asked me to do
Yeah.
something with the Borg thing in
Yeah.
Euro Truck Simulator 2. I had to design a texture for a certain truck, right? And I did that. And he gave me like this Borg design, and then I knew the Borg was like in Star Trek. Okay, that's it. I don't know anything about Star Trek.
So your parents failed you too. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
they-
Well,
failed
my
him.
parents could have failed me because I was not at home since I was 12, so I had no youth where I learned that kind of stuff.
Wait a second. What's Beastie saying? Oh, this is Jay. Voice sounds familiar. Of course I sound familiar. I'm here every second week. Mostly. Except for
So
last week.
Star Trek Strange News World.
Yeah, that's
yep,
decent. It's a
season
decent
2.
series.
It's decent. It's decent. Yeah.
I don't like it as much as I
That's
like
based on-
what's the one with the girl from The Walking Dead? What's that one called?
Which one? Below
The
Decks?
Walking
No.
Dead?
No. The Star Trek ship. Discovery.
You're talking about
Discovery?
Discovery.
Discovery,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
I
idea.
really like
Yeah.
Discovery. And this is all ties in with Discovery, of course.
Stra-
But
Strange New Worlds is based upon Captain Pike, the crew before
Right.
the
Kirk. Before
Kirk.
Kirk. Yeah.
This is all
Kirk,
so far
Kirk
on
and
my
Spock.
stuff.
Yeah.
I've literally no idea.
Flemish, do me a favor and just go back and watch Star Trek: The Next Generation. You don't have to go back to the '60s and watch the Captain Kirk '60s
The
Star
new
Trek. Go back and watch the
Yeah.
Next Generation.
Let me
No,
go
the
to my
Next
website
Generation.
and see if I can see it. Hold on.
No, I would. Okay, no, I would say go back and watch the even-numbered movies. Go watch Wrath of Khan. That's a must. Okay, Wrath of Khan's like one of the best movies there is.
Hold on.
I agree.
Star Trek.
Save the Whales. I mean, Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home.
Star Trek the new
honestly, First
generation,
Contact
new
was one of my
generation.
favorites.
Yeah, Undiscovered Country is very good.
Do I type new generation or the new generation?
The Next Generation.
Next generation.
Next.
Star Trek TNG, The Next Generation.
Next.
That's the one with Captain Picard, Will Riker, Geordi LaForge, Data. Data's still, he's one of my favorite characters of all the Star Trek.
Oh, I like what they've done with
He's
Data.
fucking
Yeah, I
badass.
like the fact that they had them combined with lore. That was
Hey,
pretty
well,
cool.
Oh, so 7
Any more
seasons?
human, basically, they kiss my ass.
And
Oh,
if you-
7 seasons, yes, Fleming, 7 seasons.
You know what? That really showed, like, in this season, where he was playing both those characters, it really shows the acting range of Brent Spiner. He's a really good
Oh,
actor.
Brent
got
Spiner's
me-
fucking
What got
amazing.
me with Brent Spiner, before Data, he was Bob Wheeler
Yeah, exactly, on Night Court.
on Night Court.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
I've seen a
Well,
couple
if
of
you
those.
think about it,
I keep wishing they would bring Bob Wheeler back to the new Night Court for
He
one
might.
shift.
Maybe he'll come back.
if you think about it, Brent Spiner not only played Data, he played Lore, he played B4. Remember?
Yeah,
the
B4, yeah, and
Yeah.
he played
B4?
Soon.
He played like three.
He
Dr.
plays
Soon. He
any-
played
any-
four
yeah,
different
he plays-
variations.
Actually, more than 4 because we've got multiple variations of Dr. Soon as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Yeah, Brent Spiner, he's an awesome dude. Yeah, I was actually sad when they killed him off in whatever Star Trek movie it was. I can't remember the one where he was going up against. I think it's one where he goes up against his younger self, the clone.
Right.
Whatever that movie was, I can't remember. And Data sacrificed himself, but Brent Spiner said that, like, I'm getting too old to play the character, and I was like, I get that, but I was like, damn it, no more Data.
yeah, they had to make up a way for him to want to age himself because
Yeah.
Data is supposed to be an android. So
Right.
I mean, that's
Well,
got
I
to be
keep
hard
forgetting
for an
too
actor,
that,
right?
like-
But I mean, you know what they can do probably in the next 4 or 5 years? They're already doing it with Star Wars, right? They can just make everyone digital, young.
yeah, but
Well, I
that's
keep,
that
I keep
downside. A
forgetting
lot
too,
of
if you,
the actors unions are kind of they don't want that to happen necessarily because that puts them out of work. You
Right.
know.
I keep forgetting too, if you think about it, like Picard, he's supposedly an android in this season.
Yeah, I never quite
Remember?
understood that. When did he die?
At the end of the first season, he died from his
The
Oh.
disease they
Ah.
claimed he had. So this has
Yeah.
been planned all along, basically, to wrap up his
Right.
story.
Man, spoilers! Wow.
Nemesis. Yes, JT Gamer, Nemesis. You're right, exactly right. Badass Star Trek movie. Can't see it. Star Trek Nemesis.
Nemesis, it was alright. It was.
I enjoyed it. I just liked it because that guy they got to play his younger self looks a lot like him, dude. Whoever
Well,
he
yeah.
was. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, I can't remember the name of the disease he supposedly had, but he got it diagnosed with it in Star Trek: The Next Generation. After
Yeah.
the Borg, after he got assimilated from the Borg, he got
After
diagnosed with it.
Locutus.
Yeah, after Locutus, and then this is what he supposedly died from at the.
Okay.
and-
Flamish, let me tell you, if you don't want to watch the whole of the series
Mm-hmm.
of Next Gen, at least watch the 2-episode arc of Locutus and Borg. Look it up. I don't remember what season it was. Because that's going to
Yes.
feed into Picard. So you
Right.
need to understand
Yes.
what happened there to understand what's happening here.
Exactly.
What's up, killer?
Okay. But what if I'm
Let's
just
go,
not
Scorpion.
interested in Star Trek?
Well,
You need to
then
give
you
it
can
a
get the hell,
try, damn
then you
it.
can get the hell off the show.
That's right. You're out of here.
Oh shit! You go! Yo!
So now there's favoritism
Oh
towards
no!
Star Trek.
What
Interesting.
happened?
Yeah.
Oh no! How
No.
terrible!
Okay,
That's
whether you
just
like Star Trek
that's
or
just
not,
awful! How
Locutus and
terrible! Oh
Borg arc is
no!
It is.
whether you
really
like Star
good.
Trek or not, the Locutus and Borg arc is actually very good.
It was
Ah, it
actually
could be. I mean, I've seen a couple episodes of Star Trek before with the Next Generation. I do know the series a little bit. I don't know what episode I watched, but it's been, I think it was in the early 2000s, maybe I watched it or something.
Yeah,
TV,
but, you know,
but
they
only
all made a
couple,
repeat.
but
Mm.
yeah, I mean, I have so much to do these days. I'm just not interested in watching a series that I maybe enjoy. No, I just want these shows. And not that I just want to see newer stuff. Sorry,
Well, but
I'm
see,
not
this
open
is
at
newer
the
stuff.
moment.
But
I'll
this
be-
is newer stuff.
Yeah, but
Mm.
I'll just no. It's from 87.
Yeah, but if you want to watch Picard, which is brand new and ending its season this week, that's new.
Yeah.
That's so. Yeah.
Okay, so send me like the thing how it looks so I can look it up because I think I got the wrong series. But yeah, maybe if it's new, then I'll probably watch. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I can see. it
But
for free
all I'm saying is to really understand what's going on in this series, you have to understand that part of the background because it all comes to play. Why
Well, I
the
can-
captain
Yep.
hates him because he was at whatever it was where the big fight took place and Picard killed like most of his friends. It's like
Put it this way, it was one of the like most shocking twists I've seen ever on TV at the time when Picard got captured by the Borg and turned into one of them. Me and my dad were like, holy shit.
Yep, it was a big deal. I mean, and it was well done.
Big
That's the whole
deal.
thing. It was well
Yeah,
done.
it was.
Oh, you know what
It
really
was.
blew me away? Like something that happened that I was really shocked about is that I didn't know Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father.
Spoilers.
Oh, come on, we're talking
Jesus.
about Star Trek. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't, Star Trek is just the worst of the two. Sorry.
Come on!
Okay,
you gone
it's
to.
the
Get him
worst
out
of the.
here.
He says it's the worst of the two, but did you watch Darth Vader when he found out that Padme died at birth? He stood there like a robot and would, no, like that was the worst acting I've ever seen.
Yeah,
Worst
yeah.
acting.
I won't
ever.
listen. Hey, I didn't say the acting was all that
whole
good.
thing was bad. I mean, he comes back and sees her, baby, I just killed them, women, children, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, poor baby. What the hell? Who would have been like, okay. I would have been like, okay, engagement is off, bitch. Okay, go away. Just walk away. I'm going to go let the rest of the Jedi know you got rope, asshole. But no, she actually comforts him because he feels bad that he just killed all these people. Or all these can people, but still. It's like, Jesus.
And the women and the children too.
And then he kills all the younglings, and she's still
Yes.
like, "Oh, it'll be okay." No, it won't. Okay, stop it. No.
Well, I can't wait for Jedi Survivor.
She was broken. I mean, she was as broken as he was.
Flamis, I tell you, make it easy for you. The last episode of season 3 and the first episode of season 4 of Star Trek Next Generation, you'll see the Borg arc. we
Yeah,
talked about
the
Captain Picard.
best. I just found it. It's the best of both worlds. Is the episodes, parts 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Well, the Borg is cool.
Yep.
Data was annoying as
Borg-
hell. Every time Data came
Oh,
out,
come
I fall
on!
asleep. He was like,
Come on.
no, Captain
That was your.
Picard.
That wasn't the data. That was your narcolepsy kicking in.
The guy that sounds like a computer that has white skin. That guy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Data.
that's
That's
Data.
Data.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
ninja.
Data.
See, I know a little bit. I'm not a total loss yet. Damn it.
Damn it!
So what you're saying?
Captain,
What you're
it does
saying?
not add up. It does not compute.
What you're saying is you know. there's
Dreadpool,
much
what's up, bro?
Or more.
What's up, Dread?
Ready?
But see, now I want to watch those 2 episodes because I haven't probably seen them since they aired. Literally, I haven't seen them since they originally aired.
I went back and watched them like last year, Paul, and they're still hold up to this day, man. They're still good. They're still
What was the movie that had Kirk and Picard in it?
That was
That was the
Generations.
very. Yeah, that was
That
the
was-
very
that was
first
awful.
movie
That
that
was
they
awful.
made. That was the very first movie they made after Star Trek Next Generation went off the air.
Okay.
That was the first Star Trek movie. Yep.
That was a
That
good
was
one.
Star Trek Generate. That was supposed to bridge the two together, kind of thing.
Bridge,
Yeah.
yep. Yep.
That was really
I
good.
didn't mind it, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. I thought it was all right. It wasn't the best Star Trek movie they made with
No,
the
it wasn't. It
TNT
wasn't that
crew.
good.
And what's going on with the new Star Trek cast? Why aren't they making more movies?
By the way,
After Star
by the
Trek
way, if you
Beyond?
want pure fun, I would watch Below Deck if I was you. Yes, it's
Okay.
animated, but it's
Yeah.
a shitload of fun. Okay,
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I've watched some of it. It's pretty good.
And I believe they're having a crossover with one of the other Star Trek shows.
Oh.
And we're getting another one. By the way, we're getting a one-off movie here soon too that I've seen hit my Twitter page today.
Well, to answer your question, the ones with what's
Chris
it?
Pine.
The J.J.
Uh,
Abrams set. The J.J. Abrams set.
Chris
Yeah.
Pine,
Yeah.
and J.J. Abrams. Those were like reboots, because Khan, the second one had like
Yeah.
basically the Wrath of Khan.
And didn't
and
Cumberbatch?
the third,
Didn't he play Khan?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Khan.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Just
And
to be
then-
clear,
and
then, hang on. It's not really a reboot. It's like a. It's
Not
like
really.
the.
It's like a different
It's
universe.
retelling.
It's like the alternate universe thing because you had the original Spock
Yeah.
who actually went through it. Yeah. So.
Yes. Yeah. It's like a retelling. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I
it's
got a
just-
serious,
Or whatever.
I got a serious question for you, Star Trek fans.
Okay.
So, did you watch Below Deck, the cartoon?
Yeah,
Did they
I
come
just
out with-
mentioned that.
Well, I've
yes,
watched
I've
some of
watched
it. Yeah, he just
It's
said that.
it's
I've watched
hilarious.
some of it. I ain't watched
It's
all of it.
hilarious.
That I do like. That one.
Yeah, it's fun. That's a lot of fun.
Why does it not surprise me, clown?
I
But-
watched
I
the
like
same thing.
cartoons.
the cartoon MODOK.
That's what I said. Why does it
Oh,
not
MODOK
surprise
was
me?
fun.
Hilarious. MODOK is hilarious.
Yeah.
MODOK
Same.
is
I love
great.
those cartoons, the cartoon versions of like stories and stuff that they do.
Well,
Mo-
because they can have more fun with them, and they do
Yes.
them more tongue in cheek. You know,
Yeah.
you have Patton Oswalt voicing MODOK in,
Yeah.
in the animated one, so you know.
So fun.
If you want to watch another good Star Trek show that you'll probably never watch, Flammers, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. Voyager.
Just send me a
was
list,
really
bro.
good, too.
Send me a list, like different episodes.
And
series.
Enterprise season 3. Don't deal with the other two, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but just give me,
They-
give me a full list of what I need to watch. Like, not the full.
Put it
series.
this way:
I'm
when
not gonna
Star,
watch-
no, but like Strange,
What-
I would pick all the new stuff on Paramount Plus. I would pick out Strange New Worlds, Below
Yeah.
Deck, Picard, all that stuff is worth
And
picking up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you want to go back and learn a little bit of history, watch the Borg stuff on TNG that we just told you, at least. And then if you want to watch a little bit of Voyager, TNG, the Next Generation.
The next
Generation.
generation.
Star Trek.
And you're looking for Star
Oh.
Trek: The Best of Both Worlds, which is the last episode of series, episode 3 or season 3, and the first
Season
episode
3.
of season 4. So
Yeah. And then, like I said, Star Trek Voyager
Yeah.
was good too because they threw
I'll
more
put-
shit at the Voyager crew than they ever did at fucking Star Trek: The Next Generation
yep,
crew.
and
it was
because the Voyager got introduced you to a lot of stuff that are coming into play in Picard as well, but it's also where we got
Well,
7 of 9. It's also where we got 7 of 9 and a lot more of the Borg information. So
there was a lot of Borg in it because the
because they
Voyager
were in the
crew-
Delta Quadrant.
They
there.
got thrown into the Delta Quadrant, which was like how many years away from Earth? They would have been like
Yeah.
old and gray by the time they got there at top warp or some shit.
Though they
Yeah.
did get back at the end of the series, but yeah.
Because
Alright,
yeah,
whatever,
end of the series, yeah.
Jay, I've got another request.
What's that?
Virtua Racing.
Okay, let's.
I want to see Populous first. I'm still waiting.
Oh, Populous? Is Populous?
Yeah, Populous.
Isn't that kind of like a strategy game?
That's RTS.
Yeah,
Am I,
podcast.
get, am I gonna get bored with it
I
real
will-
fast?
Oh yeah,
If you
yeah,
get bored,
yeah,
you
yeah.
turn it off. Just play it.
Yeah,
till you
yeah,
turn
you play
off.
it, and then you can play some virtual racing.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to see how it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
on the Genesis.
I will
It's
say
different.
I will say this too. If you
I remember
wanna
playing
watch
Populous. It was a cool game.
If you want to watch Enterprise with Scott Bakula, it's worth watching for the female Vulcan on the
Yeah.
crew. She was fucking hot, dude.
By the way, so in the retro link, Flemish, I give the wiki link for the 2 episodes, just so you have the information on the 2 episodes.
John says he
Yeah, I
broke
could
his
just read up
one of
on
his
it. Why
adult
do I
teeth.
need to watch the episodes?
John, I feel so bad for you, bro.
Well, because dude, it's not the same as
I'm
reading it.
joking.
Okay, watch the
I'm
damn
joking.
episode.
But I
Jeez.
could catch up on the story and then watch the stuff. Yeah. It's okay.
You can tell. We've watched a little bit of Star Trek in our time.
Yes.
Just saying.
Ooh,
It was
that's rough.
like a
Now,
religious.
who would have thought that?
It was a religious event when I was in college. We'd all gather in one room and watch it. When we were
Oh,
when I was
Jay,
in
this-
college.
I've been watching it since I've been watching it with my dad since I was little. Me and my dad would watch reruns of the original, and then so of course when TNG came out in '87, it was all about that, and I was too. I was 10, so
Damn, you
Yeah,
are
Star
fucking.
Trek
Yeah,
Next
you're fucking old school as it gets. On
Yeah,
that.
I was.
So-
I had already graduated high school when TNG came.
I remember
Yeah.
this game from the
yeah,
PlayStation.
Paul, you're old.
Yeah. Oh, Paul's got you beat. Paul's got you beat there. Yes.
The game Jay's playing,
Yeah,
I remember it from the PlayStation 1, right? Back then it was like a globe that you could actually turn. This is way different. I never
remember
saw
playing this
version.
too. I remember playing this too, Flamish. Yeah.
Yeah, but this version on the Genesis?
That or was
What
on
am
the
I
Super
actually doing?
Nintendo?
I did on the PlayStation 1.
I thought this was on Super Nintendo.
Because on the PlayStation you had a globe that you could actually turn, and it was like a 3D globe, right? This is like 2D.
Yeah.
So
I either played
Jay-
on Genesis or Super Nintendo.
I have
Jay
no idea
does-
what I'm doing.
Just turn it off. It's fine.
Go
Yeah.
virtual
I just
racing,
want to
baby.
see-
Virtual racing. I'd like to see some virtual
I
racing.
just wanted to see what the game was, Jay. That was all.
Yeah,
Fine.
you turn it off
Thanks,
now,
sir.
Jay. You're making me go to.
I agree.
You're making me go to sleep
Virtual
over here.
racing.
I know you.
Super Street Fighter 2.
I know
That'd be
you can
awesome.
summon volcanoes in that game and stuff. You can do some really gnarly shit as a god. But yeah.
Or how about Clay Fighter?
What's that dolphin game?
Oh, that's
Ecco the
Echo.
Dolphin. There's 2 of them. Yeah, play those. Those are cool too.
Yeah.
Was it no hard game though?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, if I remember right, Dolphin.
Yeah, it was difficult.
Pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Those weren't.
Especially the third level, I think they was really.
Yeah, because I had Echo. I got it on the Sega CD, and the music was excellent. But it was
John,
hard to-
John saying, did you know that your second set of teeth, after you get your second set of teeth, you don't get your third set? Although I have heard stories.
Nope.
I have heard stories that people have grown more teeth. I also know a person that had 2 sets of front teeth, like a shark.
Damn.
Well, but they don't regrow.
Right.
Okay,
All I
like a
want for
shark.
Christmas is my 2
The shark
front
regrows
teeth.
his teeth.
My 2 front teeth. And then another set of 2.
Do you know that
front teeth.
even a crocodile actually like their teeth fall out and they just regrow them?
Over and over.
And sometimes they get stuck
Sharks
and
do the
then it
same
gets
thing.
like a
Sharks do
hole.
the same thing. Yeah.
They get a hole in their mouth basically that infects, and that's basically horrible there.
I knew a guy who had the same issue. He gets regrow his teeth.
But yeah, like we're basically turning into freaks. The later generation, we all need to go to like a special dentist to get our teeth straightened and stuff, because everybody's getting horrible teeth.
Speak for yourself.
No, it is. It
I
is
still,
like the
I
later
still have all my
generation-
teeth.
Yeah, my teeth are rolling
no,
good.
I'm talking about
I
new
don't have
generations.
I don't have
talking
all of them,
about-
but they're still pretty good. Some
I'm
of them-
talking about, it started with millennials, with my generation, right? Which is younger than your generation, guys.
Fucking
Um,
millennials.
Fucking
No
millennials.
shit, Flabby.
Gen
Screwing it
X,
up for
Gen
everybody.
Z,
Screwing it up
like
for everybody again.
more people have to go to the orthodontist, which is how we call it, the guy with the braces and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
we
get
call
braces.
them the same thing. Yeah, we call
No, we call those the rich doctors, the
yeah,
rich dentists.
pain
Exactly.
doctors, yeah,
They
the
make
Yeah,
a lot of
they're
money.
incredibly expensive. In
I had
Belgium,
to
at
get
least we need
I had to
to
get
only pay
braces.
half.
Listen, I had to get braces for both of my girls.
Yeah.
That's
So
expensive shit.
all
No,
the
you
later
didn't have to,
generations.
You chose to. Okay. Just because
No,
you didn't
actually,
it's called snaggletooth.
And I know
You
this
didn't
is
want
I
to
know
be
this is gonna sound really cruel, but one of my daughters, she looked like she had a broken fence in her mouth at one point.
called-
Oh damn!
Damn.
A broken fence, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe some of your pickets are missing. What? No.
But I like every generation that's getting younger and younger. Yeah, the new generations, they will all just go to the dentist because they get worse teeth, and also our heads are becoming longer. That's one of our evolution.
Your head is getting longer.
The heads are getting a little bit longer, elongated actually, elongated, like they say.
Our wives
over
will
time.
appreciate that, huh?
Who do we blame that on? We blame that on our
Conehead.
wives?
Evolution,
Conehead.
evolution, Darwin.
Well,
Blade on Darwin.
evolutional changes don't take place over one generation.
I think that's global warming.
No,
Is it
it-
global warming? I think maybe.
No, but it is really like we're getting worse teeth overall. What people are
No, that may have to do with our diet more than anything. Refined
I
sugars and crap
speak
like
for
that.
other countries, but I think in America, it's not
God,
as
that
bad as
let
you
me-
think it is.
Sorry,
It's really bad in England, isn't it?
Yeah, they
Yes.
don't
They've
have.
always had bad
They have
teeth.
to pay
That's
extra.
part of it. That's just part of it.
That because their dental is not covered under universal health care, they have to pay extra for it to an
Yeah.
extent.
Yeah, and-
certain things are covered, certain things are not.
And if there's a problem with it in America, it's probably just because a bunch of fucking meth heads in this fucking country.
Yeah,
Ruins their fucking teeth. Yeah, that's just fucking self-imposed problem there.
One time a friend of mine used to own a yogurt shop, and I used to go there before work every morning. And we have a carnival when they went in town. In fact, it's coming up on the first weekend of May. One day, these two guys come in. I mean, they're dirty and they're grungy. Got like 3 teeth between them. And the friend the hook goes, "So you guys are with the carnival?" They go, "How'd you get?" We're like, "Holy shit, really?" Wild guess. You look like a carny. Got no teeth.
I will say I'm sorry I brought something like that up. It's just-
Oh no, hell no,
Come
man!
on, man.
This is what we all about. This is what we talk about. We talk about.
I'm sorry, Splan. I'm sorry, but it's just me. I talk things that I know and just find them out when I feel like it because I think about them. All of a sudden, I'm like,
Paul,
everybody needs to know this.
Paul, I put one of my favorite episodes of Star Trek TNG that you should watch again in the Retro Renegades DM.
What's that? What'd you put in there?
The episode I'm talking about is one of my
Where
favorite ones.
they spend the entire episode yelling, "Shut up, Wesley!" Oh no.
No. Look, if you look at it, look in the
Yeah, I
Retro
know.
Renegades. Retro
I'm
Renegades.
looking now.
Do
Yeah.
you think he's going to
Do it,
show up
Jay.
in this season, Wesley?
No, he showed up last season. He said, but he kept secret last season that he was showing up too. But oh yeah,
remember that
I
episode, Paul?
I do like this episode. Yeah.
That was a
Wow.
fucking amazing episode back
You know,
then.
but since you mentioned that, I do want little Wesley to show up at one point with all of them there, and he's just talking, and all of them look at him and go, "Shut up, Wesley."
But doesn't he need to meet his brother?
Yeah, that I wondered about that
you
too.
know-
His mother's wounded, dying, and Wesley, the all-seeing, Q-type creature,
Well,
is not there to
well,
help his mother.
I got a serious question because I don't remember the episode because Dr. Crusher keeps talking about Wesley died, and I don't remember Wesley dying exactly.
He didn't
dying in
die.
Star
He
Trek.
he transcended. Remember, he's one of the Watchers or whatever they're called.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, wait, Wesley didn't die. That's right because he turned into another being.
Yeah, he's a greater being now. He's closer to being.
He
like
smoked
Q
a lot of
than-
weed and got spiritual, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
He
Is he
got
like
high.
the Watcher
He got
from
high.
Marvel?
Well, I don't know in different universes, but he wasn't kind of powerful. He turned into a powerful being.
Yeah.
That, yeah. It's been a long time, but I remember that now that you say it, Paul. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
Wesley
he
didn't fucking die. What the fuck?
No, he became a transcended being basically. So
Yeah, because
Yeah,
she made a
that was
comment
tripping me
that
out when
he
Dr.
lost
Crusher
her to space, or she lost him to space. Or
Yeah.
right,
I
she
was
did.
like,
Yeah,
Wesley
she
didn't
died.
die.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
This version played so good.
It did.
Super
The worst thing about it was the audio, but other than that, it was
Yeah,
great.
the audio, yeah. The graphics were decent, great for Genesis. Yeah,
Oh,
the
God,
audio.
yeah.
The audio was just, it's just garbled, like they were, like he
Yeah, it was like the guy had a
middle
mouth full of
a drink or
marbles.
something. Yeah, or marbles or some shit. Yeah, but it played excellent, especially
best-
with
best
the
port-
6-button, the 6
Oh, yeah.
Sega pad.
You
man.
gotta
the
have the
best-
6 button.
The best port was on the Super
PK.
Nintendo, but that was because
It was the
that-
best
that was
looking,
because it was
but the
a-
controller, like, who the hell wanted to use like the back buttons as your attacks?
Right, exactly. I love that 6-button pad and it played.
Well,
most
I was
games
going to
played
say
better on
it's
the
because the
Nintendo.
Super Nintendo was newer hardware. Remember?
Oh
was
yeah,
newer
way
hardware.
more colors. Like, what was their
Yeah,
palette like?
yeah.
Look at this bad boy. This is what I'm
Genesis
using.
had like 64 colors. And,
What do you think of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it's wireless and everything.
But they did such a good job with this one on this. Yeah, the only real deal with it was the garbled voices, but yeah, it played excellent.
I had so many. I actually played more Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo than I did on Sega Genesis because my buddy had it and I was always at his house. And I got good playing Super Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. 'cause
Oh
I was
yeah,
always
yeah, me
over
too.
there at
Bro.
his house.
Yeah.
I was really sneaky. I dated a girl that wanted to get into gaming, and I convinced her to buy a Super Nintendo rather than buying a Sega. Because I already had one with like a dozen games, or a couple dozen games.
You wanted to play with her.
I wanted to
you
play
wanted
with
to
her
play with
Super
her
Nintendo.
toys.
That's right.
You wanted to play with her toys.
Damn right.
Sneaky bastard.
So Jago, Wesley had joined the
This one didn't run on
Travelers.
batteries.
That's
They were-
right. That's right.
And actually, I'm reading it here. There's a deleted scene in Nemesis where he actually went back to Starfleet. Was on was supposed to be in Nemesis and was joining what's his name, Riker's ship, and then would later join the Travelers because that's where we saw him in Picard last season. He was part of the Travelers again. So
Right. Yeah, that's like, yeah, that kid confused. And can I shout out, I can't think of, what is her real name, the actress's real name that plays Dr. Crusher?
yeah, I've had a crush on her forever.
Gates McFadden.
Paul.
Yeah.
She is still a fucking hottie, man.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
and
she
you
is.
know what? In the first couple seasons of Star Trek, she wasn't attractive, and then all of a sudden, in like third or fourth season, she was hot as balls.
What you're saying, she grew boobs.
Yeah,
hot.
basically.
No, I was looking at, I don't know how old Gates McFadden is, but I know she's at least
She's got to be
20 years
60.
older than me.
She's got to be 60.
Yeah. And I was looking at her, I was like, God damn, I would knock the dust off of that. And there literally might be dust on it, but I would knock the dust off of that.
Damn
Knock
right.
the dust off that boozy.
Jago, we just have news. There's new gameplay trail coming from Immortals of Avium this Thursday.
By the way, she was born in March of 1949, so she is.
Holy fuck, she's in her 70s.
She's
What?
70,
Woo! You better
Yeah.
be. You better get on the
Oh,
Swiffer to
you-
knock some dust off that.
There's a
boozy.
lot of dust there.
Hey, she's 2 years younger than my dad. My dad was
Yeah.
only
Won't get a
47.
pledge.
So,
Won't get a pledge.
that
Coming
means,
up.
that means she'll be 74 this year.
Yep.
Wow!
Damn.
So does that mean Patrick Stewart's in his 80s?
74.
Is he in his 80s?
He's,
Would you be proud? Would you be
they're close.
proud to hit that or shame?
You know what? I
I'm
would
not
be.
gonna lie, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. Somebody say you fucked Gates McFadden. You goddamn right I did. I fucked
Goddamn right. Yeah, there you go.
By the way, I don't know if the one of those I remember from too. She was in Hunt for Red October. She was Jack Ryan's wife in that movie.
Who was?
Gates McFadden.
Oh,
She
really?
was
I
Jack
didn't know
Ryan's
that.
wife in that movie.
Oh yeah,
for the,
yeah.
At the beginning of the movie, when he's at the house, she was in that for a split
I
second.
mean, I'm not stupid. I know she's probably had some help, some cosmetic help over
Yeah,
the years, but
she
she
does
still
have a
looks
little bit of a, a
Botox or
gloss to her.
whatever.
Yeah, a little bit of a draw.
Yeah.
Plastic.
But she still looks good, though. I'm
Oh,
not
Yeah,
gonna lie. I was like,
she's
yeah,
done it.
she
She's
still
done it well. She hasn't done it like some of the people
Yeah.
who just don't look
No,
at all like
she's-
themselves.
She's not aged
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
exactly.
leather. She's not aged like a leather belt in the summertime. You know what I'm saying?
There's I've had something interesting. There's another article that the scalpers are desperately selling consoles for way cheaper because they can't sell them anymore.
Oh yeah, because they got warehouses
Hey,
full of shit they can't.
Hey, Flamin, put that Mortals of Alien thing, whatever you're talking about, the Retro Renegades thing.
Ah,
Forget it.
I'll do it.
Come on.
Don't you worry, child. I got you.
What's up, PK? In the house? going on?
There you go, buddy.
DK said he wanted to play.
DK likes
Thank you,
he likes
appreciate it.
he likes
When,
Street Fighter.
when is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
supposed to come out? I mean, when is it like a trailer or something?
It's a gameplay
fine.
trailer. It will be more gameplay.
Nice. Okay.
It's a sneak peek of it. There you go.
After this, we
Thursday?
gotta switch to Clay Fighter. We'll see what, you know. See what the...
Play Fighter. Never
Play
heard of
Fighter.
that game.
All this Star Trek talk, I'm gonna have to actually go watch some Star Trek TNG after we get off here.
I'm not even interested yet to watch it, but I will maybe one episode just for you guys to make you happy.
Dude,
Well,
if
then
you
you're
don't
gonna
watch
watch
anything,
the card episodes that I linked to you.
I'll maybe
if
do
you
it.
don't, if you don't watch anything, go and watch the one I put in the Retro Renegades DM, the Cause and Effect, where it's Star Trek and time travel all in one episode. It's amazing. It's so
Yeah,
good.
I read it with the time loop stuff. I think I
Yeah,
actually
good.
watched the episode before, but I can't 100% remember.
It's good, dude. Or
Oh, yeah,
you'll
anytime
watch
they did
the,
time
one of
travel,
the,
or anytime they did a whole episode in the holodeck was good.
oh yeah, it's amazing. I'm still waiting on VR to be the holodeck. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that
That's
wouldn't
what
be
I'm waiting
VR.
on.
That would be augmented reality.
Well, why not just play Starting
AR.
Bits? Play more Starting Bits?
Yes.
Oh, speaking of
Be right home.
speaking of VR, you guys-
Splatterhouse too. That's a
yeah,
good one
yeah,
too.
we'll play that one next.
God.
I want to show you guys something I just bought. Let me just pause
Okay.
this.
Okay, do it.
Okay, hold on a second.
Do it, show me.
Yeah.
Show me.
How are you feeling, Jay? You all right, Jay?
He's gone for a second.
Oh,
Yeah. He.
Look at this bad boy. Get my headphones
Oh, we don't
on so
want
I
to
can
see.
hear you
Don't
guys.
don't show us that. Don't show us that. Oh, okay. You're done.
Okay,
What is it?
so look in the camera. So this is this is my VR headset,
Oh.
and look,
Yes.
it's got a battery pack in the back, so I can play it lasts an extra 2 hours.
2 hours? That's
All
it.
right.
I was gonna
Pornhub,
gonna
here
say, you
we
can play-
come. All right.
I was gonna say you can play it 35 minutes instead of 30.
Is that-
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
my roommate had that same head. That
So
same,
what's
thing.
the thing that makes it more comfortable though? Because
So
I
right
never
now
seen
there's a head strap up here that's padded
Yeah.
Yeah,
up
those
there,
head straps are better because
and
they're
it's got
solid and they
a
actually
dial
fit well.
in the back, so I can dial it up in the back,
Yep.
and so you can tighten it to your face. And I find that it keeps the light out a lot better too. So it's more comfy, keeps the light out,
Yep.
and gives me an extra 2 hours of battery.
My roommate had that same headpiece. It is nice. It fits better, and it does
Yeah.
hold it to your face a lot better than the stock one. Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna buy a new VR headset when it gets lighter. I swear. When it gets light enough, I will buy it again. I still
You
want to
mean-
play VR.
No, I know. It's
What'd you do? You sold your VR?
My mother has it. She's
Your
playing Beat
mother has
Saber.
it?
Yeah, she's playing
That's
Beat Saber. She loves it.
She's probably
that's
watching
sweet,
VR
that's sweet of
porn
you,
on it.
Flemish.
She's watching VR porn.
My mother?
sweet
You're
of you,
talking
Flemish.
about my mother here, Paul.
You talking about my
She's looking
mama?
at your-
He is
She's
quite
looking at
aware
your
of
link-
who he's talking
She's
about.
looking at your links in the VR browser going, what's this? Oh my god.
Hey, haven't you learned how to clear your browser history yet?
She's like, why is this woman's boobs in my face? Ew!
She plays a lot with the sticks, man. With the.
I'm sure she
she
does.
plays with the sticks, huh?
I did that on purpose, by the way. I knew you were gonna react like that. I knew you were all gonna react.
Wait a
like
second.
that.
I knew you'd react that way because you're the Retro Renegades.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
knew this was gonna happen. I mean, yeah, what the hell?
That's the
You
reason
know
why I
it so
said the
well,
sticks.
Flemish.
That's why I said the sticks.
Cat is out of the bag.
So you set yourself up for failure. Nice.
Yeah, it won't call failure though. See,
called
this is exactly why I love
content,
this
baby.
show.
Reality.
Called content.
Set yourself up
Yeah.
for reality.
Fucking those 2
I think
hours
Chun-Li's gonna
every-
kick my ass, and if that happens, then we'll go on to the next game.
Well, you always
The Splatterhouse,
go-
I saw that was on there.
It's just a standoff, Jay. It's just a standoff. No, just keep shooting fireballs.
No, but she's fast. That's the thing about Chun-Li. She's super fast.
Yeah,
Oh,
but just
yeah,
keep
she's
shooting
badass.
fireballs.
Really quick.
Yeah, but then
You
she
see
shoots
this?
fireballs too.
Why
I
did
always
you
thought
talk-
this one seemed to run like smoother too. Like I don't know. Like I said, everything about this was better except for the garbled voices
Jerry?
and.
Gary, if you did the secret attack on Chun-Li, you beat her with a flawless victory. It's called the muff attack. When she wraps her legs around you, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you mean
yeah.
You wait
Like,
till she does the helicopters spin above you. and
Yeah.
You, you
The
poke your
spinning
finger.
bird
Then
kick?
She falls down.
Or,
Then she falls
or
down.
like in, what
then
is it,
she falls.
Goldeneye on the top when she wraps her leg, her thighs around the guy
Yeah.
and basically chokes him
Yeah.
out.
Okay,
Break
Chun-Li
the
beat.
Yeah, she falls.
Why
Okay.
not just stick
She
your
falls
tongue out
down,
at that
she
time?
falls
That
down.
would be perfect, right?
She falls down and goes, oh, and it goes flawless victory.
I
Mortal
I'm
Kombat
good.
for a minute.
Okay, what are we doing next, guys?
would have
Which
called
one?
it a
It's a goes to
victory.
Splatterhouse. It's a
Splatterhouse.
Splatterhouse.
Or Clay Fighter. Splatterhouse or Clay
Oh,
Fighter.
Clay Fighter wasn't
Clay
right.
Fighter's terrible, so I'll play
Yeah,
it
I
for
know
a
it
few
sucks.
minutes.
It's
Clay Fighter, let's go. 1994. I was 3 years old.
Oh my
God
god,
damn.
dude! I was like almost finished college.
No comment.
Yeah, like I said, I never
I was-
knew the Genesis. This is before my time.
I was 17 in '94, so
Yeah,
that means Paul was 27 because he's 10 years older than me.
I gotta say, there's
Oh,
no
I
video
remember
game
this
out
so
there
much.
that I
This
can
is so
say was
cool.
before my time, which is kind of sad, really.
But that's cool that you actually knew everything from gaming from when it
Yeah,
started.
like we
right?
got to
That-
live
that's so-
gaming.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's so
It-
fucking
that-
cool. I
that's
wish I
cool.
was
You
there.
got to meet Jesus, Paul. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Wait a
I'll tell you
second.
what, he had a much better sense of humor than the Bible lets on. I'm just saying.
Wait, so did he freeze you for like
It-
2,000
it's-
years,
it's
Paul,
big-
and then
His
unfreeze
best
you?
miracle that he needs
First
to do was
Christmas?
pull my finger. Had that miracle called pull my
I have
finger.
no idea
You know,
what
got,
this is.
it's got Peter on the time.
What you don't know, what you guys don't know, is that Paul's middle name is Judas.
Yeah.
Judas.
Oh, dude, if you've seen Lucifer, how they portrayed Judas in that, I really love that series.
No, that is cool. I mean, we got the privilege of being young kids and figuring out video games from an early age into
Yep.
late 70s, early 80s. But Paul, what's cool about Paul is he was old enough to actually understand and appreciate what he had when games actually got big. And he's still around to this day to see where it's come, just like the rest of it.
Basically, so far in my life has been the whole computer revolution thing.
Yeah, that
pretty
game
much.
sucks.
Right. Like,
Okay, Jay, honestly, this game is horrible.
I know it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's
terrible.
a turd. Yeah, should have went with.
It
So
is
just
a
imagine
turd.
you buying this.
Splatterhouse
Jay,
it
the-
is.
No, hold on,
Honestly,
hold on,
Jay,
hold
this
on.
game sucks.
Just imagine playing this, like buying this for 50, 60 bucks back in the day, or 70, right?
Oh, this
and,
was definitely a
and you play
rental. That would have been a
2
rental.
minutes. You're like, fucking hell, this game sucks.
Yeah, I'd have been pissed if I bought that thing. Yeah.
I remember
No.
renting
I'm
it
just-
and thinking
Yeah, I
it was
remember
terrible.
renting it too. Yeah, yeah, this was, yeah. I
Just
rented it.
nostalgia's a hell of a drug. I look back at Clay Fire like we all do. I'm like, oh, it was cool to have Clay Fire back in the day, but when you play it, you're like, oh no.
Nostalgia holds a drug, but man, you'd have needed some drugs to fucking
Yeah.
enjoy that thing.
Well, you guys remember Primal Rage too. It wasn't the greatest either, but it was
Ah,
cool.
but it was, but it was so cool back then. Yeah, just 'cause,
Dinosaur fighting game.
yeah, or Time Killers. I remember Time Killers was like
Yeah.
that fighting game sucked too, but it was just cool at the time. Just what it was.
Trust me,
Would
we lived
spend a
through a
minute on
bunch
it
of
now.
we lived through a bunch of crap shovelware games that were put out just to
And 2D fighters were they were like a dime a dozen. Fucking once Street Fighter hit and Mortal Kombat, it just like.
Oh, yeah, then you had all the
Clay
clones.
Fighter- everything.
And all
was-
the clones and stuff. It
Yeah.
was just.
And that actually never went away. We still have that to this day. That we still have the copies of the popular games.
Yeah.
Funny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the way it always works. They always want to, strike while the iron's hot. What they call that.
And I'm hoping MK12 still comes out this year. I know,
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
rumors
well,
about that, isn't there?
It's coming out this year. It's coming out this year.
So yeah, this kind of is the
Okay,
year of the
so-
fighter, the revival
But
of the fighter.
put it this way to put it in perspective. NetherRealm has been on a 4-year cycle for what, 10 years now at least. Last game came out was MK11. That was in 2019. We're in 2023.
Oh, it was
MK12 coming out
2019.
this year.
Son of a bitch, that was that long ago.
Yes, yes.
And
MK12 coming out
MK11 was
this year.
so
Oh my god, it was
fucking
so good.
good.
It's one of the best MK games they've made.
I agree.
Oh my god.
A lot
that
of people
game
didn't
was
like
so
the
good.
fact that they went more side to side and they got rid of the rotation. I didn't mind that at all.
Oh no, that game was excellent.
Fuck
that
no.
game was fucking great. Oh my god.
I'm all about 2D Mortal Kombat. Fuck the old rotation shit. I played them back in the day and they were cool, but even back then, when I'm in my early 20s, I was like, yeah, this 3D Mortal Kombat is garbage compared to this.
Yeah,
2D.
one like what was that MK4? Or
Okay.
What was that with it?
4.
Yeah,
MK4
that
was the
fucking
first
game.
one.
Yeah, fuck that.
It was
I've
terrible,
got
man.
good
Yeah.
news. I just found a thing on Twitter that says Mortal Kombat is going to release this year from earnings call that was earlier. Let me put it in the Twitter DM as well.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. MK12 was
See, I'm a freaking wizard when it comes to the internet, man. I can find every fucking thing on the
Yeah.
internet.
They
Tekken.
talk-
And
No,
there's a
that's
Tekken
where-
game
well,
coming out this
Ass
year too,
Man.
but that's not.
You grown ass man? Alright.
Tekken?
Ass Man.
Yeah, Tekken is
Yeah.
coming out this year.
Yeah, I think there's Tekken 8.
Tekken 8, yeah, it's coming out in a few months.
You know what's funny, guys?
You're-
I've never got
you're
into
the
a Tekken
fighter.
game because I was not a PlayStation. I was not
Oh.
a PlayStation player.
Oh,
So I never-
Tekken, do
Tekken Tag
Tekken.
tournament back in the day, and
Do you know
Early
what game
It's
Tekken.
in
I?
the arcade, Jay.
But I was
really-
like, by then, the consoles were out, so I didn't bother.
Tekken
Ah, yeah.
4. I still remember Tekken 4 as being one of the best because I really loved the extra mode that they added, where you could play Jin as a devil, right, and could actually like flap around and shoot lasers and stuff at the enemies. And then Tekken 3 has like a mode where you could walk from room to room killing baddies, and they expanded upon it later on. But
During that era,
Oh,
Jay,
so
I
much.
was
So
big.
good.
I was big into. I know Mike. Shout out to Mike, man. I know in OG Gaming, he still loves Virtua Fighter, and I appreciate
oh,
Virtua
Virtua
Fighter.
Fighter.
What it
Woo!
was at the
I
time.
love Virtua Fighter.
Is this Jason?
And Tekken, I appreciate those, and I was really into them back then. But as time's gone on, man, I am not a fan of 3D fighters anymore.
No, I would rather play the 2D. That's what I'm saying. I'm decided for the
Yeah.
See,
Virtua
and
Fighter.
I prefer
another
things
Mortal
like
Kombat.
Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter is what got me into fighting games. I spent, in the
Oh, I
first
love
place I
Virtua
saw it
Fighter.
was at Disneyland at the arcade. And
Yeah.
when I go to Disneyland, I would spend hours just throwing money at that stupid game.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Paul,
well,
I love
well,
the Virtua Fighter, Paul.
Well,
Yeah,
it
really
was cool for the
excellent.
time because it was new tech and it's where new things in gaming. So I appreciate it. I still appreciate it now, but as the times have gone on and I've gotten older, I so much prefer 2D fighters.
Right, yeah, I'm with you, but yeah, I feel Paul there,
Is-
and that's why I had to have a Saturn too, and that came with it. It's like, dude,
Oh yeah,
I-
oh yeah. That's what
have to have that.
that's what came with my 5-finger discount Saturn. Yeah. It did.
Yeah, I love Virtual Fighter as well. Yeah, that was groundbreaking at the time. Really loved that.
And I'll play them every now and again, the 3D fighters, but I'm just like, nah.
But like
they're
Jaco's
cool,
saying,
I'm like, nah.
2D fighters are my
2D
yeah.
fighters
I love
is where
those
it's at.
more. Yeah, I love.
Hey, because when you add the 3D element into it, you got a whole nother element of like, somebody can move out the plane of your attack, and a whole nother. And I just take that out they take that whole thing out of the equation. 2D, put me on the same plane. You know what I'm saying? No.
So the Soul Calibers, those were fucking excellent too, man. Those were
Yeah, they were great.
excellent consoles. I love when they.
Here's the thing: when Soul Calibur came out at the arcade, I got it for the Dreamcast, and it was better for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, right. On the Dreamcast, it was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, yeah, and I love Soul Calibur 2, and they had that on the PS2. That was awesome too. Yeah, played that little story mode thing or whatever that was, like little challenge thing. Man, just love that. So yeah, those were awesome. But yeah, 2D fighters are my favorite. Those are my favorite if I had to pick.
Yeah.
But 3D fighters
Yeah.
had their day. You know, I loved them too.
They have their place in history. Yeah.
Especially for
And
Street
shout
Fighter.
out to
First Fighter was
the
I'm gonna step
the-
away for a minute.
the
I'll be right
best-
back.
Okay.
All right, Paul.
Bathroom
Shout out
break?
to the best Splatterhouse ever made.
So it was
Shout out to
3,
the best
right?
Splatterhouse ever made. Yeah, no, it was it was Splatterhouse that was on the three. It was in the 360 and PS3 era.
Oh yes, I still have not played that game.
Shit.
You keep
Okay.
talking about that game.
Okay, I still have my copy of that. That
I
game
need to play that game.
fucking badass, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
And it's
Splatterhouse
sad
was
because it's-
cool games anyway.
It's
Yeah.
sad they made it during that era because it's stuck on the PS3. You know what I'm saying? It's stuck on
Right.
the PS3. You gotta have a PS3 to play it unless you emulate your on the PS3 and play it on PC. But I don't play on PC, so I have to have a PS3 to fucking play it.
Hey clowns, how good is the PS3 emulator now?
I haven't used it on PC, but it's supposed to be a lot better.
I heard it was really good. I gotta try it.
If you've never played Splatterhouse that came out during that generation, dude, I'm telling you, you'll have a whole new respect for how good Splatterhouse was, or is, could be, and could be. It was good, man. I really enjoyed it. The music, you know, you're a big music metalhead, right, Jay?
Of course.
The music, everything. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. The cinematics, the story expands on the lore of Splatterhouse, and dude, I'm telling you, why you're the main character. I can't remember the main character's name. Why? Remember, he's trying to get his girlfriend back. Dude, it's so good. The game went through development hell. They actually still got it out, and now it's stuck on that fucking weird generation of PS3. You need to play it, Jay. It's good. I would love for them to do a remake of that, but I know they never will because the game barely came out because it was in development hell for so long. I actually watched or read, I don't remember if it was a documentary or something, but I think I watched something about that, about them making us Splatterhouse. I think maybe. Let me look.
Fucking pattern to this guy, and I don't know. Okay, Splatterhouse is done. It's one of those games we need to play over and over, learn the patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually found the real tweet.
Okay, what are we doing next, guys?
Can I maybe choose another game? Let me see.
Oh.
Let me see.
No, Flamish, no. You
Go
can't.
ahead.
Actually,
Dolphin. I want to see that dolphin game.
okay,
Echo
let's
the
do Echo the
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Oh, Echo.
Yeah, Echo was awesome.
And that's someone else can choose. Sorry.
It's tough, but it was cool. Is it the Sega CD version?
This is
they have
the
on there?
VJ go.
Yeah.
Actually, this is the tweet. The other one, don't do it. It's this one.
Listen, Jago, I remember
Okay.
when you could rent the device called, and it wasn't a laser disc, it was a video disc. A video disc
Yeah,
player.
video disc, yeah.
And it wasn't laser
Yeah.
disc, it was video disc. So basically, you got these things that almost look like records in a record case. You'd
Yeah,
put the entire
yeah.
record inside the machine and pull out the empty case.
Yeah.
We rented those.
Yeah. I do too, Jay. Yeah, I do too, Jay.
Fucking.
I
a-
never.
A Philips
my
CDI or some
parents never.
shit.
No, this was
No, my parents.
this was
My
early
parents
80s.
never had one because they were
Oh.
more expensive.
Yeah.
My parents never had
Oh.
one. They couldn't afford one.
This was before
They
we
were
could
more
all
expensive.
afford VCRs.
I actually
Yes,
remember
yes,
this
yes,
game.
But
They actually did a remake of this.
Because I remember going to the there was one shop.
Won't they call?
They were called
they called
video.
laser
They were
discs,
called
yeah?
video discs, and I used to go. I remember going to a local store and flipping through them like albums to find the movie you want to watch.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, yeah, okay.
1980. Yep. They look like a record player,
Yeah.
and and the movies look like records, but won't they gold? Won't they gold skinned or
I don't
silver
know because
skinned or...
you could never see what was inside the case. The case was just plastic, and then inside the
Right.
case was like a tape, and you would insert the entire case into the machine. It would
Right.
grab the tape that was inside, then you would pull out the empty case, watch your movie, then when you were done, you'd put the case back in, it would reattach to the case and you'd pull it out.
Right.
So what's
Here's
the
a picture of one.
purpose of this
Right here.
game?
I think you're supposed to find eat fish and find stuff. There's something about aliens about this game.
I know there's like a remake, an indie developer that did like not an official remake, but just an reimagining of Dolphin.
Right.
There you go.
that's why I
There you go,
remember
Jay.
this
I just put one of the images of those discs.
Okay, I'm
Someone,
going to bring it up. I'm going to
in the
bring it
re-
up so people can see it.
Yeah.
Let me just
Yeah.
let me bring up Twitter.
It's a record, man. Dude, I remember those. A couple people I knew had one, but those people had money. My parents back in the day when I was young, they didn't have no money. Like I said, I never got to. My household never had one, but
Okay, let me.
I was around people.
Why can't I bring up Hang-Up?
We thought-
Hold on one second.
We thought we were big. My parents thought we were like big stuff when my dad was able to rent a VCR for the first time.
Oh God, yeah. The greatest thing about
Yeah,
getting the
VCR,
VCRs is they had the cord on the remote.
The corded remote, yeah.
Oh,
and then later,
shit.
you know, of course, VCRs had no cords for the remote. You know, like everything did. Yeah, we're old. We're old.
I remember, yeah, I just even renting like game consoles and shit back in the day.
There we
You know,
go.
like take home like a Nintendo. Before I even had a Nintendo, for Santa brought me a Nintendo. I remember renting that from a
Look at that! Look
like a
at
local
that!
game store. Or
That is
local
a
stores.
What
record.
the fuck?
That is a record-sized movie.
It's
And
a
it
video
seems like a record.
disc.
See, I fucking never watched a video on one of those. Yeah.
No, the first thing I know is cassette tape, and
VCR.
the VCR and the cassette tape. Yeah.
This was before the VCR,
Yeah.
and this was expensive
Yeah.
as shit. This
Was it before
expensive as
floppy
shit.
disk? Because floppy disk is like
no,
the
no,
new
no, no. It
version
wasn't
of this,
before
right?
floppy disk.
Yeah, and,
No,
and,
it
and this
wasn't before
this
floppy
this
disk,
whole piece of plastic that had all the information about the movie was like just like a big shell. It was just a plastic shell.
Yeah.
And you would insert the entire thing into the machine. You'd pull out the case, and the disc would stay inside.
Yeah.
That's cool as
Yeah,
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, laser disc actually had higher resolution than some DVDs before we,
Yeah.
Star
So,
Wars
yeah,
is amazing on the laser disc version of Star Wars is a sought after item.
Was that-
because it looks so good.
Well,
Was that
it wasn't a widely adopted medium back then, so there's not a lot of copies, right?
Which, yeah, I guess would be why it's sought after. So
Yeah.
What-
Yeah.
so much. Yeah.
Was it
But,
actually?
cool.
yes, but Flemish, yes, actual floppy disk go back into the early 80s. Actual floppy disk.
Yeah, because it just looks like a giant floppy disk to me. Like the disk inside the floppy is just the same.
Well, you got to realize floppy disk actually used to be floppy. Okay.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
Five and
they-
a quarter. The 5 and a
Five
quarter.
and a quarter,
whatever they
yeah.
were.
Try the 8-inch ones, dude.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay. Those have been real floppy.
Wait a second, whose
Yeah.
disc are you calling floppy?
That's what mine's. Yeah. Yeah, when it gets to be about 8 inches, it gets floppy.
Yeah, my first.
What
my-
if you-
I used to run a BBS and it ran on 2 floppy disks that had,
What if
Like
you
today's
boost into those
comparison.
rocks, Jay?
Charge small fish to feed in game. Ah, I gotta charge the small fish.
I used to have a girl that called me.
And then you break
Did she
open
call
the
you the 8-inch
boulders.
floppy?
And then you break open the boulders, Jay.
That's right.
I gotta get stronger.
She's like, you drank too many beers tonight. You gotta be floppy. I'm like, all right.
You got
No,
whiskey
that's-
dick.
No, that's whiskey dick. I was gonna say.
Time
that's
to whip
whiskey
out
dick. That's
the 8
beer
inch,
dick.
the 8-inch
That's
floppy.
Whiskey dick. Yeah.
Whiskey dick.
especially when you drink
Yeah,
your
that's
rum
when,
and
that's when
you
your
know.
wife knows she ain't getting nothing. I'm on
Nah,
the
you
whiskey
get
tonight.
shit.
Well, crap. Yeah. Here, I'm drinking whiskey. Here's a bit of battery.
Here, break out Bob. Who's Bob?
Yeah,
Your
Bob,
boyfriend
yeah,
over
there
there.
you go.
Your boyfriend in there. Your battery operated boyfriend over there.
Bobby.
What up, Boogie Man?
Dang it, Bobby.
So Boogie.
Boogie Bobby.
Shit.
I don't get it.
So I'm supposed to eat the fish, and then get strong enough that I can break through the rocks.
Yeah, so maybe you need to evolve first. You will see a difference.
Oh, Evolve, that game from Turtle Rock Studios.
Oh, that was such a good game. Come on. I love being
No.
the monster in that game.
No,
I
I
love
enjoyed
being
it,
a
but
monster.
Flamish, I enjoyed it, but many other people didn't, so it didn't last long.
Yeah, I
Actually
know.
got
Big, do you know why though? Because first of all, they had like $80 of microtransactions in the game before the game even released. They were.
Yeah, I didn't do that, Flamish. I didn't buy any extra money. I bought the game and played it. That's it. I didn't buy anything extra for that game.
No, actually 120. I'm wrong. Like they had more microtransactions in the game than the Ultimate Edition cost.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't, bless you, I didn't do none of that shit. I bought the game, played it, and it didn't stick around long because it got hard to find people to play the game with.
It was 4v1, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was 4v1.
4v1.
I
It's
always
four-
wanted to play the monster, so I had no problem finding people because I was always playing by myself.
It was 4 heroes against the 1 monster. It was actually a good idea, you know, but it just
It's really a
I don't
good
know.
idea. It's just made by the wrong company. I wanted to make money.
Yeah.
It's not the developers' fault. The developers did an excellent job with that game. It just
What they
like,
put out, the game they put out was solid. I
Yes.
don't remember having run into any bugs or
Nope.
anything in the game, but
Nope.
I guess all their predatory microtransaction bullshit killed
Yes.
it.
Yeah, and then so many different heroes that you had to buy, and then different monsters
Yeah.
you had to buy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do remember that now that you say that, Flamish. Yeah, that was some bullshit. Yeah.
I do want to say, like, just playing monsters, sneaking across the thing to get as much food as possible, evolve 2 times, and then be kicking their ass basically. But
Right.
I never got found in my time because I just sneak. I don't jump, right? I jump, I sneak. I jump, I sneak. So they sometimes see a footprint, but not the whole time. And I avoid the birds and I just kill them. Oh,
Okay, this game's done.
sorry, Jay. I pick worse games, man.
It's okay.
But hey,
I was-
it's a
I-
cover.
I'm a-
the cover draws you in.
You only got 5 minutes left
I'm
anyway.
gonna sit here and be honest. I was a Sega guy, love Sega all the way, but I was never a fan of Ecco the Dolphin. I thought Ecco the Dolphin was pretty fucking
Yeah,
stupid back
yeah,
in the day.
yeah, me neither. I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
We'll do Final
I
Fantasy
bought
CD.
it and wanted to love it and stuff, but yeah, I just.
I mean, it had nice graphics
Ooh,
and
that's not
and
some
fluent
ass.
animation, but other than that,
Other than that,
and on the
yeah, I
Sega
was
CD,
like-
the music on it was superb. It really was good.
I
on
saw
it.
some ass. This game is gonna be good already.
You saw some ass. Hell yeah! That
I'm old
makes a
enough.
game.
I'm old enough now. I will be honest. You know about my love of Sega and everything else, like Nintendo. Like I said about Nintendo 1,000 times. The best Nintendo console is the Super NES. Everything after that was straight up shit. I owned this.
100%. I signed that.
I owned a GameCube. I can say this. Everything after the Super NES is fucking garbage.
Exactly. Tell him, Jago.
I'm sorry. No, it's a fact. It's a fact, clowns. I'm sorry.
Super
You
NES
get
is
mad all you want.
awesome. And like I
But
said,
the
I said this
Super
before.
NES is the best one, and it was better than Sega. 100%.
Do you know why it was
No,
better? Do
no,
you know why it
no,
was the
better
best
Sega.
console for me though? Just because you could play all your Game Boy games on there. I had so many Game Boy games and I just played them all day. Like Pokemon, the first Pokemon, just playing that on big screen was just a wow factor.
If I'm being honest, the best Sega console, in my opinion, the Dreamcast. And I had them all. I had
me
them all.
too. Love the Dreamcast.
The
Still
most-
love it.
The most nostalgic was the Genesis.
Yep.
Sega CD was the best for me.
Oh, I know
The
this
best console
game.
ever. You guys rest your best console ever. Or just
No.
Sega
The best
console? The
the best
Sega
console-
console. The Sega
No, the-
console.
the best console ever was the Atari Jaguar. Okay. Let's just be
Is it-
straight.
Oh,
No, the
God.
3DO all the way, baby. 3DO all the way.
You know what? There's a lot of debate about what game was better, Streets of Rage or Final Fight. Final Fight had better graphics and bigger sprites,
Bigger
but
sprites.
Streets of Rage had way more moves.
Streets of Rage.
Oh,
More moves. The music was just fucking.
look,
yeah.
Look, I'm a Sega guy, and I love Streets of Rage, but I still love Final Fight. I can
Oh yeah, I'll
appreciate
still
Final-
go in the arcade and play
Yeah,
up
yeah.
some Final Fight up on
is
there.
still,
Yeah,
Final
yeah.
Fight is still badass. The
Yeah.
arcade version with the 3 characters, not the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Nintendo
Yep.
version. No.
The arcade version. Yep.
Yeah.
Not the Super Nintendo one that was missing.
They both
Die
have their
or
fucking
whatever
place.
was
They
missing.
both have their place in beat 'em up history.
But I
they're
do
both
love
important.
Streets of Rage 2 was probably is still one of my
Amazing
favorite
game. Amazing.
fucking games I ever.
Streets-
Man, just it's one
Streets
of
of
the
Rage
fun
1.
games of my childhood. I love that game.
I'm gonna be honest. Streets of Rage 1 and 2, fire. Anything after
Yeah.
2, throw that shit to dump.
Right, yeah, I got you. Except for the Streets of Rage 4 they did.
4
know,
was
that-
great.
That was cool. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But Streets of Rage 2 and 1 and 2, I loved.
You didn't like
I-
4, Jago?
It was
Really?
alright. I don't know.
Four was a- four was
I kind of fell off after 2. I was like 3,
But
4,
two-
eh.
it was-
maybe it's just a me thing.
2 set the bar so high.
Yes,
And
yes,
I mean,
yes,
it
yes.
just man, it was hard to beat that. You know, I mean,
Maybe that's
hard
what
to-
it was for me, doggy. After 2, like nothing could like.
God,
you know,
me and my
it's a-
brother played through
yeah.
2 so many times. Oh my God, we just loved that. So you put it on mania mode, and you just had all those fucking people coming at you, and it's just so fun. I love that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
it-
I enjoyed 3 and 4, but they never stuck in my brain and had the like moments that I always remember forever, like 1 and 2.
yeah,
You know
3
what I'm
definitely.
saying? One,
yeah,
one
3
where it
definitely
started.
is-
2 they outdid themselves, and 3 and 4 were just like, for me. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think
some
they were
of
like
that
more like
music, like-
cash grabs?
Like if I was a fighter, like if I was a UFC fighter or something like that, I would use the boss music for Streets of Rage 2, that boss music. That'd be my walkout music, man. I love that. I love that boss music.
Yeah, I
Dun,
love
dun,
that.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
I love that, man.
so
That's
speak-
such good,
Speak,
such good shit.
Speaking of music, so I know we were talking about the Metallica album earlier. Like I'm a huge fan of like all metal. I've been listening to metal for a very long time. I've got my favorite bands. And one thing that I noticed about this album is that Metallica is basically wearing all of their influences on their sleeves. Like there's a song in there. I don't know if anyone's a Misfits fan, but I was a huge Misfits fan as well.
Yeah, what? Okay,
There's a song called shit. Let me just think of it.
Oh,
I know. Yeah, what you say?
There's a song called.
Because
ah,
they covered it one time, didn't they? Right?
No, they've done covers. Let me grab my song. Grab my phone here for a second. There's a song called "Too Far Gone." Okay, it's on the new album. You'll listen to that song, and you'll swear that was something the Misfits wrote. It is so good, and there are songs on that album that sound like they're straight out of Black Sabbath's first 4 albums, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people will criticize Metallica because
What's this new album called? I got Apple Music. I'll check this motherfucker out.
the
here.
new album is called
Show.
72 Seasons,
Okay.
nice.
and
I'll check her out.
yeah, and it's got some bangers. It's got some songs that I could like care less about,
Some skippers,
but there's 12 songs on it, and more than half are amazing.
Really?
That's what I like about it, right? And if you're, I don't know if you're a first 4 albums fan, or if you even liked Black Album and Load and Reload. If you like those albums, you're gonna like this album because this album has everything.
I love Kill 'Em All.
Me too.
Ride.
There's a song on here on the new album that sounds like No Remorse.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
It's,
see, that's cool. Yeah. You know, and then you got
But,
Master.
you know,
Cliff Burton. When Cliff Burton was with
oh
the
my
band,
God!
they were
When
just,
Cliff Burton was at the
yeah,
band,
they were the bad.
they were unstoppable.
Yeah. But you know.
You know what? Album like that, like music-wise, there's an album like that for me. A couple. One off the top of my head is like every album, every song on the album was fire for me. Was the original Korn album.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man.
I still love
that's
Korn to
awesome.
this day.
Yeah.
I'll
Me too.
every time the new album comes out, like their last 2 albums are so old school. They got such an old
And
school
I
sound.
remember
to them,
we
and I
saw
love it.
we saw Korn back in the '90s, man. It was so fucking great, dude.
I saw them.
Yeah, it was
I saw
fucking
Korn with whatchamacallit? Who's that band that
Like
does?
Stained or Limp Bizkit.
No, it was Korn. They did a headlining tour with the band that does The Sound of Silence. They redid The Sound of Silence. Who's that band?
Disturbed.
Disturbed.
Yeah,
Disturbed.
So they did a
Yeah.
co-headlining
Yep.
tour with Disturbed, and I saw them.
Damn, that's cool too.
And
yeah.
and I'm not a huge
Yeah.
Disturbed fan, as you can tell, because I
No.
can't
Me
even
neither.
remember the song. But I went for Korn, and they've just killed it.
I
They killed it.
enjoy Disturbed, but Korn.
Korn, yeah, but I saw Korn a couple different times, man. They fucking.
I heard that album for
Ass.
the first time.
And that big badass microphone he always had.
Oh my God! Yeah, that
Yeah.
it looks like bones.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Put it,
Right.
put it this way, I bought that first Korn album on tape back in the day, and I
Me
played
too.
it so much.
I
Me
love
too.
that. I like that song. Clown.
I wore it
Clown.
out. It broke. The tape broke.
Yeah.
So I played it so much.
Right.
I remember when what was the album? What was the album with all the children on it?
One with all the
Follow
children?
Leader?
What is
No,
it?
that was the second one. That was the second one.
Oh,
wasn't
the
it?
one with all
Was
the
it Black
children
and
on it. It was like a Todd McFarlane cover.
White? That was
It
Follow the
wasn't
Leader.
issues. Probably.
Follow the Leader. Yes,
Oh, the
I
Leader.
remember.
Follow the
I
Leader.
remember getting that.
Yeah.
My roommate bought me that.
It was like an anime looking
Yeah,
album.
yeah.
Cover.
My
Yeah.
my
Follow the
roommate
Leader.
bought me that CD for my
Oh,
birthday,
there's a something.
and I would
It's
listen
a
to that
part
album
of me.
on my way to work. I used to take the bus to work. I listened to that every freaking day on the bus.
General Spartan says, I have the self-titled Korn album. Still kick that.
Yeah,
shit.
self-titled.
Yes,
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
first album,
Yeah,
dude.
the first
That
one. Yeah, the
fuck,
first one.
yeah.
The first one was fucking.
Going with Clown.
so
Oh, Clown
awesome,
was
man.
my favorite song on that. Clown. Hit me, Clown, cause I'm not.
I'm gonna show you guys a couple things here that I've got.
Man, that's the
Hopefully, I can show you them without it going wonky here.
I'm gonna have to pee poopy, but I'm gonna have to go. I'm
You have to go
getting
pee.
tired.
Is that what you said? You have to go pee?
No,
pee?
I'm
gotta go
gonna have
pee?
to be a poopy, but I'm
Oh, you gotta
I'm
go.
gonna
You
have-
gotta go pee
Oh,
poo.
let's have to go
Poopy?
pee.
You gotta go
I'm-
poopy and pee?
No, I'm getting so tired.
I'm with Doggy. I thought you said you had to go poopy pee. I was like,
Poopy
all
and
right,
pee.
all right.
But you know,
Oh, God.
you're excused. You're
Jesus.
excused from the table.
You're excused.
excused
Yeah.
from the-
If you gotta go, if you gotta go,
pee.
if you gotta go that bad, Flavis, it's okay. We understand.
If you gotta pee poo, you gotta pee poo, dude. That's just the way it works.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
When nature
I'll-
calls.
I will see you all next week, guys.
Later,
Be
brother.
good, Flavis.
Later,
Love,
Flamish,
brother.
dude. Yeah, you have a great rest of your.
Love you all.
Be good, bro. Much
Hey.
love, bro.
Mwah. Later, bro.
Yeah.
So I know you guys. It's kind of hard to be seeing. This is a Metallica meet and greet sticker that I used to I had to wear when I saw the band.
Controls all of the major criminal activity in the city.
Here's another one that I was given. Another Metallica meet and greet. This one's a little damaged, but I have a whole bunch of.
Nice.
I have a whole bunch of. Where the hell are they? They're all freaking missing. I have a whole bunch of ticket stubs. Oh, and not just ticket stubs. Check this shit out. I've got guitar picks from Metallica. I got some
Oh, that's
with
cool,
some with
man.
designs on them. We've got the crazy little designs that James draws.
I used to be
Oh,
such a
fucking
huge
awesome,
Metallica
man.
fan. I even did like a Metallica fucking speech in speech class one time, talking about how great they were, and I used like quotes from their song. Those people who tell you not to take chances, they are all
Yeah.
missing on what life's about. You only live once, so take hold of your chance, or end up like others. Same song and dance. And I ended my speech with that, right, from Motor Breath.
Wow.
Boom, man, those motherfuckers are badass, dude. And man, that was such a cool.
Fucking
General
yeah.
Spartan says, I always love the breakdown in their song. Need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See this pick? This pick came from Paulo Jr. from Sepultura when I was at the Sepultura
you
concert.
mean you mean Sepultura? Like
Sepultura. So I got this pick. I was in the I was right up against the rail, and he handed it straight to me.
Jay forget to say he was right up against his Johnson.
Yeah, I was begging the guy for his wristband. He was wearing an Iron Maiden wristband, and I kept like gesturing him, saying, "I want your wristband. I want your wristband." But instead of giving me his wristband, he gave me his guitar pick. But one of the best shows I've ever seen. It was amazing. I loved it. But I have a bunch of tickets. Old tickets from, I think the oldest one I have is 1988. So I have a bunch of like ticket stubs. I'm gonna put them all in a frame, put them on my wall at some point. I'm gonna do a little project the next couple of weeks, and maybe I'll even put some, whatchamacallits in there, guitar picks.
Gerald Spartan says he's got Sepultura, I have Chaos AD and Roots.
Yes, great albums. Great albums.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
And then I said, "We are old," is what I'm getting from us in the chat.
Yeah. Something tells me you're right there.
Well, guys, I guess we've run over.
Yeah, overtime.
We've run over.
We have a little bit. Yeah.
But you know what? I still have beer left in my can.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's
Yeah,
go. You're gonna have to finish. What do they call that? Extra time in soccer?
Extra innings.
Yeah, extra
Extra
time.
innings.
Extra innings. There we go.
Yeah.
Overtime. Extra time.
Okay, let's see what else we can play here before I run out of beer. And you know what? Have you noticed? I haven't gone to pee once.
No,
Damn!
I know, it's crazy.
Those diapers work.
Not unlike Infinite. Infinite goes to pee like 17 times during the show.
Let's try this game called Elemental Master. I believe this is you're like a wizard. And it's like a bullet hell game, but you're a dude shooting magic.
All right, so I got a list right here in front of me.
Okay.
From GameStop. There's a game coming out. Hold on. The 18th. When is the 18th? Today. It's called God of Rock. I don't know what the hell that is. Never heard of it. Minecraft Legends? Nah. Dead Island 2. That comes out the 21st. That's Friday, right? Yeah. Nah. Not for me. After Image Deluxe Edition. Have no clue what it is. Sifu. That came out. It comes out for the Xbox on the 25th.
Oh, that was only on PlayStation already?
Yeah, that was a PlayStation exclusive for a year, I guess, whatever it was, 2 years. Yeah. Comes out, Sifu comes out on the 25th, which is Tuesday, next Tuesday.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah.
I like Haddock. Oh, seafood, not seafood. Sorry.
Seafood, yeah.
Seafood. Yeah, not seafood. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which comes out next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday, which I'm getting at. That's already paid for. There's a TT Isle of Man, Ridge Edge. Yeah, it's a racing game. UK Dazzers will be all about that. It comes out May 11th. Lego 2K Drive. What the hell is that? May
Lego 2K Drive. Yeah, it's just like a racing game, but of course 2K took it, so it's probably just gonna be some fucking money trash bullshit instead of when they had like Lego Forza Horizon and it was good. Well, they must have stole that. Now it's just gonna be a big piece of shit.
This is the amount of games, man, that come out. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep up, and I don't try. I can't keep fucking up. The Night Witch? What the fuck is that? May 23rd. Yeah,
I don't want to meet the Night Witch. Yeah.
Lord of the Rings Gollum. If that's actually coming out on May 25th, who knows?
Yeah, there's the Star Wars.
Street Fighter 6 on June 2nd. June
2nd. Yeah. So 6 is
June
Diablo.
2nd, yeah.
6 is Diablo.
June 2nd. I'm looking at it right now. June 2nd. Yeah, I've not got that pre-order. Street Fighter 5 burnt me, and I'm over Street Fighter now. Sorry, John Street Fighter.
Oh, I got you. I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
can
that. I bought
understand
that.
All right, guys, I gotta get off here.
Well, what do you mean? We're going overtime.
Overtime. Yeah, you
I
can't
know,
believe it.
but this is TV time with the wife.
Oh,
Okay.
you know
You're
what
in
that
the
means?
penalty
You know what
box.
TV
You're in
time
the
stands
penalty
for?
box.
Wow,
You're in
chicka
the
brown
penalty box,
cow.
Yep.
All right, clowns.
Clowns later, bro.
Later, brother.
Later, guys.
Always a pleasure, brother. I hope you
Thank you.
enjoy.
Stay on the clowns. Go watch Star Trek with the wife, clown.
No,
Go do it
no,
now.
no.
Yes. Go do it.
No
Do
Picard.
Do
No
it.
Picard.
Sweet.
Yes, Picard. Star Trek
No
TNG.
Picard. No
Yes.
Picard.
And while you're doing that, get a
Picard.
pineapple pizza
Mama.
and have a good night. Pineapple pizza, Picard, sounds like
No
phenomenal time.
Picard.
Picard pineapples. There you go. Good
Picard pineapple pizza.
No.
night.
I wonder if Domino's came out with that. They probably sell a lot of those. fuckers.
Do you sell the Picard pepperoni and pineapple pizza?
Oh, dang.
Picard pepperoni and pineapple. Oh my
Ah,
god.
shit.
Uh,
Maybe we'll throw some pepperoncinis up on there. And see.
yeah. Let's see. Police sim patrol officers have no clue what that is on June 2nd either. Diablo, of course. Daymare, no clue what that is. Diablo, okay, again. Raiden 3, have no clue what it is on June 6th. Have no clue what that is.
Shoot 'em up or something?
Probably. This is the amount of games that comes out that GameStop gave me a list for. Cause I said, print me out a list of games coming out so I can see what.
No.
so I can
They
actually-
printed
know
you
what
off
comes
a
out
list of
tomorrow?
things you're gonna buy
Tomorrow.
from them.
Tomorrow is the Final Fantasy pixel remasters from all the original Final Fantasies from the original days.
I get down to the second page, the fourth one, Aliens Dark Descent. That's June 20th. I said, yeah, let me pre-order that. Sonic Origins Plus. I have no
What the
clue.
fuck?
Yeah,
Sorry.
June 23rd, man. June 23rd. I have no idea. Story of Seasons. No idea.
Yeah, no
Solo
idea.
Charging. No, Solo Charging. Okay. Atlas
Solo.
Fallen.
Atlas Fallen, that looks cool.
Now I do
that-
gotta
yeah,
right back.
That's August 10th. That's pre-ordered.
Yeah, I got pushed back.
Or-
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Super Bomberman, I know what that is. Noob the Factionless, have no clue what that is. Hammer Watch 2 Chronicles, have no clue what that is. Paradise Killer Collector's Standard Edition. Paradise Killer Collector, no clue what that's September 30th. RoboCop Rogue City, that's pre-ordered. Alright, yeah, I pre-ordered
yeah.
that shit.
Okay. It skipped over Starfield?
We ain't got
I thought that was in September.
it's not on here. Good
Huh.
catch.
Huh.
That's good catch. That is not on here.
Yeah, I even thought that the PS fanboys said that Spider-Man was coming out in September. So hell, damn.
Well, I got a PlayStation one.
Oh,
gotta
it's just
play-
Xbox. Okay.
That was
okay.
it. This is
Alright.
just Xbox. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I got you.
But Starfield ain't on here. That's a good catch.
Yeah. I thought that was like September 9th or some shit.
Yeah,
right? I mean,
yeah, I don't see it.
huh.
But GameStop isn't the end all be all.
Oh
You
no.
know,
That's,
yeah.
You're true that.
Yeah. Madden, Naruto, Outcast 2.
Madden. Yeah, there it
You
is.
know, Skull and Bones, 12/31. That's that date.
Ah, get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah.
That game may as well fucking 12/31,
That
2032.
No, the December 31st date of the last date of the year is always the date that means there's no real date for it. That's the Golden Bones, and then Stalker 2, same date. Remember it's been delayed.
Oh yeah, Stalker. Yeah.
Okay. So last game before we end the night, it's either gonna be Streets of Rage 3,
Okay.
The Ooze,
Okay.
or Earthworm Jim 2.
Earthworm Jim 2.
Earthworm Jim. Let's do it, baby.
Earthworm Jim 2, baby. Come on.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. It's unanimous.
Earthworm Jim was badass
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yep. There we go. I like that.
that's the main reason why. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys, ain't nobody listening that's gonna really care, but that's the main reason why I wanted the Miko because Earthworm Jim.
Yeah,
Well,
me too.
Right. Yeah.
because
I was gonna say something.
You
about
know,
that.
I know.
I bought it. I pre-ordered it because I was with my ex at the time. I was trying to get her to play video games, but I'm not with her anymore, and I don't know when this thing's coming out. So, just between me and you guys, I counted it a long time ago.
You know what? I know I'm naive. You can say this,
I can't.
but I
like-
still hope it comes out. The Amico.
Me too.
Yeah,
but
I hope it does too. But I've
me too.
actually I've lost the faith.
I've lost
because-
faith.
Yeah,
I've
I
lost
mean,
faith.
you can only hear so much bullshit.
I know.
before, I mean,
I ain't saying.
just-
This is me not. I'm not saying. This is me not saying that I think they're full of shit.
no, but
I think they've tried their best, and just circumstances, they're having a tough time. I hope it does come out.
I hope it comes out, and if it does, I'll
Yeah.
buy it. But
Yeah,
I
I'll
may as
buy
well
it,
got my
yeah.
$100 back and use it
Yeah,
for something else
yeah,
for the time.
yeah.
And when it comes out, I'll buy it.
Because it's been so long, man. When
Yeah.
is it? Like 3, 4
They don't even
years
talk
ago
about
now?
it anymore. Like even
Yeah.
like the channels that make fun of it don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
there's
So,
just nobody
like,
talks about it anymore. So
I gave
nothing
up.
against it. It's just when it comes out, I'll buy it. I want, dude, I would love nothing more to play Astro Smash once again. You know what I'm saying? Like, even this Earthworm Jim, anything, dude. The controller looks cool. The console looks cool. I'm
Yeah,
all
it
cool
does,
with
it
it, but my $100 was hanging in limbo. I just say, I want
It
my
was.
$100
Mine
back.
too.
You know,
Mine too. I
cut it back,
just
you
took
know,
it back.
so-
I just took it back, dog. It's on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
Brandon
you know.
Foltz. Brandon Foltz is still here. He says Carmen asked while I was watching Tony Hawk play games.
Oh, Carmen, what's up, Carmen? Brandon Foltz, Carmen. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for listening.
We appreciate you guys.
Jay?
Yeah. Any
I
questions?
am
says
not
Carmen-
Tony
Carmen-
Hawk.
Carmen
was
asked
watching
while I was
Tony Hawk
watching
play
Tony
games.
Hawk play
Tony
games.
Hawk, that's funny. Carmen, you're fucking great. You're hilarious, man. She's awesome, man. Woo!
Shout out to Carmen and Brandon.
Yeah, you guys
Much
are
love.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Love you both. Thank you so
No,
much.
but-
for taking my-
No, it was the principle of my $100 sitting at GameStop not doing shit for like 3 years. I was like, let me take that back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know, if it comes out, we can always get it
I'll
again.
get
I
it
mean, it's
in.
no-
Well,
yeah.
you know,
I
my
really
problem
did.
is, guys, I pre-ordered through the Amico site.
I know.
Right. Yeah, I did too. Yeah. Because I had
did.
one of the founders thing, you know.
I did.
that-
I got mine from GameStop, the purple one. was
I
like,
had one for
"Eh."
GameStop, and then I ended up getting one of the founders through the.
That's
the
why I
Amico
like GameStop, Jay. I just go to the store and say, no, thank you. Give me my money back or put it on this. Yeah, no.
But
People talk
you know,
shit about GameStop all they want to. I still love GameStop, man.
I still got the faith in it open now. It's just
Me too.
moving. It's just moving away.
I
slower
just
than
don't like to
anybody
tie
would.
my money up for 3-4 years for $100 when I can use it for something else.
Right.
Game wise.
But also,
know-
also here's my problem: is that I don't like listening to these negative people online saying that it was a scam and all this stuff. I
It
don't
wasn't
believe
a
it was a scam.
scam.
I just believe it was
No,
bad
I
circumstances.
never-
I don't think it was a
circumstances.
scam. I just think bad situations with
Yeah.
COVID and just all kinds of different. I don't think it was a scam. And, you know, it just didn't go the way they wanted it to. You know, just
Yeah, exactly. Bad circumstances, man.
Yeah, it's you
Yeah.
know, if it was a scam, I don't know. I'd be surprised. And, you know, prove that it was a scam.
Yeah, like
But, you know,
Tommy
I don't
Tommy
think-
Tellerico has been in this business for a very, very long time. He has.
Yeah.
There's no benefit to scamming people.
No. What the fuck's he gonna do? He's made his money, Jay. What the fuck's he gonna get out of scamming people? You know,
Yeah.
He don't care. And then shout out to Crispy. Crispy's in the chat.
Yeah,
What's up,
Crispy, what's up,
Crispy?
brother? How you doing, man? Always good to hear from you.
No, I mean I wasn't trying to not support the Amico, but it's just.
Oh,
like,
no, I
had my
understand.
money-
Yep.
I had my money in GameStop for whatever it was, 3 years. And I was like, I could just use it for something else. When it comes out, I'll buy one. I don't need the special edition.
I would
purple
buy
edition.
an Amico just for the Astro fucking Smash.
I would
Just
buy
alone.
it just for Earth. I'll buy it just
An
for
Earthworm
Earthworm
Jim, yeah. The Earthworm
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Astro Smash, Astro Smash, Earthworm Jim, but sold. You know, yeah. So So hopefully it still comes to fruition. We don't know. It's been silent, which is good. You know, maybe silence before the storm. You know, and maybe something's good coming. It's better than hearing all these bad news that you would hear for a while. Like, oh well.
I'm
this
really
and that,
pulling
you know.
for him though, doggy.
Oh, I am too. Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking the Intellivision was like the first real game system I remember playing a ton of games for. You know, I love the Intellivision.
Well, see, I never had a television back in the day because they cost so much, and everybody I knew they were poor. They had the Atari, so I was an Atari kid. So I was really looking forward to like diving into.
Listen, I was so
I love
poor.
Burger
I was
Time
so
on the
poor.
Intellivision.
I wasn't even
Was
an
the best
Atari
video.
kid. I was a Gemini kid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Gemini was basically the Coleco version of the Atari. So
See,
basically,
I
you
heard
would,
of that, Jay.
it was-
I've never seen one.
okay.
I never knew
Do
nobody
a quick
with
search.
one.
Go do a quick search for the Coleco Gemini. It was a Coleco system that played Atari cartridges.
Nice.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah, I remember seeing something, some kind of fucking documentary or some shit like that about like, cause it's something about it's the same kind of documentary where they're talking about the Pong machines where they just put a Pong machine in one bar and they were trying to see how it would work and it ended up catching on and then they were talking about all these other game systems and shit and I didn't know about all this shit, you know?
The greatest
Yeah.
thing about the Gemini is the gamepad had both a paddle and a stick on it.
Right.
So you could play best of both worlds on one.
It was the Coleco Gemini. Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
Coleco Gemini.
I have to look it up. Let me look it up.
I'm not joking. That's what I had, and the reason I had that's because we were poor. We couldn't afford a real.
Yeah.
Real.
So you got the Big Lots version of the Coleco.
Yeah,
Or
I
the
got
Atari.
the Kmart version.
Kmart, yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, no.
Kmart.
It was probably Walmart at that time. Walmart was.
No, Walmart wasn't around then.
Oh,
We had Kmart
Yeah,
and
Walmart. It was Kmart and Roses. There was Roses back in the day. You guys who are
Hills.
in the area. They had
The
Roses.
hills and shit.
we had Kmart
Hold on.
and we had
Service
Woolco.
merchandise.
We had Woolco.
Crispy Bomb said,
We had
I
Roses.
love this game. That turned me on. Well,
Well, he just said he heard heard me echo, and I said it turned you on, and he said I love this game. Here you go, Jay. I
What
just
the
put one
fuck are
pic-
you doing, Jay? You're bringing a bad name to Earthworm.
I know. I can't even get up this level.
All right, Jay.
Fuck.
There's a picture of the Gemini in the Retro Renegades.
Okay, let me bring it up.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shit,
Oh
yeah,
my
bring this
God.
up.
It looks like a Sega Master System with Coleco controllers. It does.
And Brent Foltz, I remember when Kmart just
I want
got
people to
a
see this.
Petronius.
Yeah, look at this, guys. This
Oh,
was
shit,
the
yeah,
Gemini.
yeah, yeah. I was stoked.
I had this system,
Electronics.
Look at that. Look
and
at
it
that.
came with Donkey
like a-
Kong and Mousetrap. I remember getting
It
those.
looks like it looks like a Sega Master System with Coleco controllers.
And if you notice, it has both paddle and joystick on the same controller.
It does.
I remember that, Brandon Foltz. I remember when our Kmart, they finally got electronics area in there too. Yeah, I was so happy. Like, and they had like video game. I remember getting they had the Power Glove fucking in there. It's like, whoa, man. You know, yeah. It was.
I wonder
it was big
I
shit
wonder
for
how
a
much
fucking-
I wonder how much one of those would be now.
What, a Power Glove to have a Power Glove?
No.
actually-
Like
I have one of those Geminis. I bet you
Geminis.
they wouldn't be cheap.
Yeah, they're probably
Oh,
very
the
rare.
Gemini. Yeah, the Gemini. Yeah, shit.
I never even heard of that, Jay, until you just mentioned.
Or
it.
even the
I've
Power
never heard
Glove.
of that.
Or imagine
Or
if
the Power
you
Glove,
did have a
yeah.
Power Glove, because nobody kept that piece of fucking shit. Everybody returned that motherfucker. Like, who? Like, that's probably about as rare as that robot that came with the.
Oh,
Rob the
Rob.
Robot.
Rob the
Yeah, Rob the Robot. Yeah.
Oh my God. I had friends back in the day who had Rob the Robot, and they always like, I never had it because, like I said, my parents were poor. I didn't have any.
Yeah, I didn't.
That
have a
was
Rob
like
the
early
Robot,
days.
Yeah.
And all my friends who had it though was like, this piece of shit don't work. This motherfucker don't work. He sucks. He was cool looking, but they're like, hey, he sucks.
Yeah.
Electronics word. Yeah, electronics word.
Only 2 games
They
worked with that, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it
was
wasn't.
like-
Yeah. Yeah.
It was exclusively a pack-in.
Yeah, it was a pack-in show off, is what they can
Pack-in
try and
show
do
off
this shit,
something
yeah.
to sell the console. That's all it
Right.
was. Yeah.
Right.
And they did nothing
stunk
with
and
it
they-
after
yeah,
that.
and
Yeah,
didn't
they
do
did.
it.
nothing
It's
with
funny.
it
It's
after.
funny that Sega never did anything like that, like a gimmicky pack-in. I mean, they did the
No,
they did the 3D, but that was extra.
3D
Yeah,
glasses were
they just
extra.
waited to the
I trust me, I had
mid-90s and
them.
decided to bring out fucking 15 different device consoles or whatever at once.
Sega back in the day was just happy to have the sales that they had.
I suppose.
Right.
Man,
Yeah.
Because Nintendo,
Yeah.
Nintendo was so
They were
such a
dominating.
market leader back then. Yeah.
And Back says, "Wow, you guys are going late. That's right, baby. We need extra time, overtime, penalty
well,
time.
we should stop her so that people can go over, hang out with the NLG guys,
Oh, yep,
Watch
yep,
Mike.
yep.
our Gamers
Head up.
United Guild brothers,
Yep.
And
So-
thank you, everybody. Brandon Foltz, Carmen,
and
Matt,
my beers. Look,
Yeah.
I'll finish my beer just to prove that I'm all done.
General Spartan, Crispy Bomb,
Trinity.
Trinity,
Christmas.
Tiki, Boogeyman,
Lemon.
Lemon,
No one was here yet.
Timmy,
Timmy.
PK,
Boogeyman. You said Boogeyman. PK. Yeah.
Splendiferous.
Difference. Yeah.
And like,
Dreadpool.
I'll say him again. Brandon Foltz, my brother, and Carmen. Thank you.
Dreadpool.
my
JT
friends.
Gamer. BZ
JT Gamer.
McNasty. Yeah.
Doggy dog.
Yeah.
Who the hell left that?
So you're on the
Appreciate
panel.
all you
Motherfucker,
guys.
don't
Oh
count.
shit. Okay.
Appreciate you guys showing up. We'll see you guys next week. Same
Next week.
Same
Hell
retro
yeah.
games. No, probably different games. Same retro time.
Same
Same
retro
retro
time,
channel.
different retro games. Same retro.
guys.
Same retro
retro guys.
motherfuckers.
But I do promise we will play them just as bad next week as we did this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn right.
And we appreciate you guys who listen now. Jump in, and deal with our shenanigans.
that's right.
And all you guys who listen on the back end, whoever the two of you guys
That's
are.
right. If
who
you listen to
listen
the
on
audio
Spotify,
version of this, that's awesome.
Yes, we
Glad to
appreciate
see
you
you
guys
drink-
too. Share it
glad to
out
see you
and share it on
worldwide.
the Chinese websites. Get all the the Germans to watch us and Chinese and and share it wherever you can. Put
And
it,
if you're
everywhere.
really lucky, next week I'll do a triple turnpike in the air with a half ollie, whatever that means.
Jesse, appreciate you, brother. We're about to bounce too. Be good, man. We appreciate
Yeah, Brandon
you.
Foltz says, "Have a good night, Tony Hawk and Doggy." And of course, and he's glad to see
Yeah.
you drink the Bud Light.
I don't get no love, Brandon Foltz. All right,
I'm not
Jen,
drinking
I tell
Bud
you
Light. I'm drinking Tall Ship.
Yeah, I think that's probably bullshit.
Bud Light. That's for
Brandon
that's
Foltz,
for pussies.
Brandon Foltz, you meant to say and Diego. There you go. Fixed it.
There you go.
While drinking a beer, yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys. Laters.
Be good.
Later, guys. Man, love you, Chad.
Later.
Love you.
We love you for about 3 seconds. Yeah, love it.